KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout Boxing, KO Boxing, Knockout 86, Knockout Boxing 86, KO 86. Whatever you want, call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Please put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. Hit the like button. We got so many topics to cover, so many things to talk about, so many different angles that the conversation can go in. But first and foremost, it is imperative that you hit the damn like button, man. Run the likes all the way up to 100 so we can get it going. Also, donate to the channel. Hit that super chat button. Hit that cash app. The cash app is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. The super chat button is right there. Where you leaving a comment at? You can hit that $ button. It's a super chat button right there where you're leaving a comment. So please be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to donate to the channel in the super chat or the cash app and show your support for the hard work and dedication that we provide on the channel. Shout out to my dog Trap Band coming through, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel, and we appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to my dog Tim Carey, not Jim Carey, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just said, what's good, KO? So he did say something. My bad, Tim Carey. I'm so used to hitting my, you know what I'm saying? I'm so used to hitting my saying and shit. I forgot to read. He did say something. That boy said, what's good, KO? What's good with you? My dog, Tim Carey. And I also like to take a minute to remind y'all to subscribe to the vlog, man. We got some new content up on the vlog. I think the shit's funny and hilarious. Go check it out. We're going to be dropping some content in the coming days for the vlog that I think y'all are going to enjoy. So I'll be putting that up on the screen periodically for you guys to go subscribe to it. Yes, it does, Zach. 100% it does, sir. Shout out to my dog, Zach. KO, does your PayPal name start with a J? Yes, it does. Knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com should take you straight to my PayPal. Shout out to my dog, Zach. We got Chris Schaefer, 10-piece. No biscuit in the Super J. He said, what do you do, KO? Your boy up in here, man. Nothing, I'm chilling. My shit went out, bro, and then I had to go run and get ready for the storm, but I'll be back over there. I'll be back over there real shortly. Sometime this week, hopefully. You know, schedule permitting and shit. But my mic went out, and then by the time I got it together, I had to run out for the motherfucking storm. So, shit happens, bro. Oh, shit. 2 cents. What's up, 2 cents? Say, I'm appalled. She meant appalled. She didn't say applaud. She said appalled. I'm appalled how folks acting about Zuffa and Dana. These creators disingenuous as yeah, man. Blaze in the building. KO, what I missed? Nothing, bro. I'm about to just do a roll call. I got to speak to everybody in the building. We got a total of 82 people here on both streams. So no reason why we can't get the likes up to 100. If y'all say my math is fucked up, I don't care. We can get to 100 likes, so please get to 100 likes. As I speak to everybody in the building. Awesomer, what's up? Daryl Deloach, what's good? All things in the building. Brother Huey Q, what's good? Anthony Mason, Vernell Stevenson, Zubu Man, Big Braille, David Lynch, TY, 006, Kevin King, Mike Moss, Lee Jackson, Ray Patterson in the building. Blitzum J, Eric 7 Lax on the money line. Tim Layton, Clip Form, OG, Thrill to the Hill, Trap Band, Fat Pat, Isaiah in the building. Kendra Scott is in the building. Kiro to the Blizzak. What up? Levon Down. Gaither in the building. What's up? OG Vic. He told me to stop messing with his age. So we're just going to say he is 7,500 years old. Nigga, you thought I was going to stop messing with your age? I ain't going to stop messing with your age. Nigga is 7,500 years old. He in the building. Tim Carey. Not Jim Carrey is in the building. Cam J Network. 1 word, 3 syllables. Ohio in the building. Y'all go subscribe to my bro, Cam J, over there, laying it down, putting down that work. We got Knight Rider in the building. Shout out to my dog, Dundrick Dim in the building. We got Zay Long in the building as well. Brashley McClendon, my dog, in the building. Salute to you. Salute to Chris Schaefer. Again, Zach B is in the building. Marshawn West is up in here. SBG Mello, my brother, Kurt Hurd in the building. What up, Kurt? Tay Walter, what up? Salute. Who else in it? 2 Cents Boxing is in the building. Y'all go subscribe to 2 Cents Boxing here on YouTube. Talking that boxing. She doing her thing. Kendra Scott is in the building. Blaze, pound for pound. My brother. It's fight week. I know he lit. He hyped. His boy Shakur about to go in there and try to beat Timalifu Lopez. Try to beat Telefimu Lopez's ass. And I know Blaze is crunk for a fight week. Straight out of Seattle. His Seahawks made the motherfucking Super Bowl and shit with Sam Darnold. Salute to the Seahawks. And salute to my dog Blaze. Hope y'all get the W, man. TJ Donald, what's happening with you? Keisha's in the building. What's up, Josh? 803 in the building. What up? He's like, I'm about to say that shit don't add up. Nigga, I don't care. Nigga, my math is mathing. My math is mathing out this. You know what I mean? Jalen Visit. Boy, Ville Saint. Boy, I almost messed up your. Almost messed that shit up all the way, bro. Ray B, what's happening with you, Ray B? Salute to you, fam. Tez 305 in the building. What up? Salute. Big Dre. What up? Why they gotta be on Beyonce internet? No. Criticize Al for a decade for doing more than Dana has ever done. That's an undeniable fact. He has done more in the sport of boxing than Dana White has ever done in the sport of boxing. Then he's gonna want to sit on Beyonce internet, act like Dana not walking red flag. Yeah, no. He a red flag for sure. Junior Francois, what they call him. What up, bro? What up? Oh, shout out to my dog, Zach B in that PayPal. 20 of them things. Bow. 20 of them things. Bow. 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 No biscuit in the PayPal. My dog. Yeah, that PayPal, that's fire. That's direct. Cash App and the PayPal is preferable, but we take super chats, nigga. We don't turn down nothing but our collar, nigga. You know what I mean? What my dog Dean say, shout out Dean, man. What do he say? He say, oh, he give $1, $2, $5, $100. It is all very much appreciated. That what my dog be saying and shit. Yeah, I feel the same way, goddamn. Million Films in the building. What's happening with you? It skipped on me. We gonna find it though. We gonna find it. That was some bullshit. It tried to jump on me. Hold on. There you go. That's my dog. Million Films in the building. What up? Texas DT20. What's happening with you? What's happening with you? Biz 0128. Lewis in the building. We're just gonna say Lewis because I almost totally butchered that. The biggest flex. What up? He say JXSEOG. He say I got T.O. about a 7-round KO. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. Like, it wouldn't shock nobody if T.O. win that fight because he is talented enough and he has a tendency to rise to the occasion or whatever. But nigga, we not gonna just act like, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna act like he just been stepping on shit at 140. When the last time Timalifu got a stoppage? It was that Pedro Campos dude, right? Let me see. When the last time T.O. stopped something? It's been a few fights, bro. When the last time he stopped something, bro? Yeah, T.O. ain't stopped something since. Shit, T.O. ain't stopped something since 2022, bro. Since 2022, man, he stopped something, bro. Yeah, no, I don't know about that one, fam. And then he gonna fight the most defensively talented fighter. The most defensively talented fighter that he's ever been in the ring with, and that's gonna be the one he stopped? Shit. Don't put your money on that shit. Carol Black said, yeah, I knew one of them, bro. You know, I be doing a lot of this shit off the dome. Man. Shout out to Isaiah WYD with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the soup chat. Dana Good for boxing. Medicaid with $200 is amazing. Miss Joette is in the building. What's up, Miss Joette? Isaiah, just real quick, bro. Just real quick. All right. No, he stopped 140 dude, Cam J. He stopped that Pedro. That Pedro dude was his debut at 140, I believe. But just real quick, bro. Real quick, fam. Y'all gotta stop with this. Like, and when I say y'all, it's one person in particular, and y'all know who it is. I don't even want to say his name because I don't want to talk him up right now. Cause I don't want my blood pressure to go up. It's been, you know what I'm saying, stressful time and shit. Can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is taking all the bread out the grocery store. You know, can't get no toilet paper. Got to get the dollar brand toilet paper. Can't get no Charmin out this bitch. You know what I mean? So I'm already, you know what I'm saying? Blood pressure already kind of high and shit. So I don't want to talk this up. But bro, anybody talking about that $200 shit and it's like somehow a flex or it's somehow good for fighters and shit, man, bro, that's a slap in the grown man's face. You might as well just go get you a job, fam. I'm gonna put it to you like this, bro. My daughter go to school as a high school student while also getting her associate's degree. She work in a little retail store, bro. She got a little part-time job, fam. She make more than $200 a week, fam. My other daughter sometimes can make $200 a day because she a server and she a bartender at the same time. I say all that to say a grown-ass man making $200 a month, man, y'all crazy as hell, bro. Y'all crazy as hell, man. Y'all gotta cut that shit out, man. Shout out to Josh 803 with the 5-piece in the super chat. That Muratalla versus Cruz fight give me hope that Timalifu versus Shakur can be exciting. Listen, bro, maybe because those was 2 counter punches and shit. But Andy Cruz showed a willingness to fight against an athletic, strong fighter that I haven't seen Shakur show yet. But hopefully, bro, because those are 2 counter punchers. Those are 2 guys that look for other person to make mistakes and shit. But they was in that bitch throwing them hoes. You got to give them credit. That was a hell of a fight. What I will say is this though. I don't know if Shakur has the willingness that Andy Cruz had. And I don't know if Timalifu has the ability to cut off the ring that Muratalla displayed. Just a thought. I would expect the type of fighters that I know you're a fan of, I would expect you to say that. I don't think so. I thought Andy was very competitive. It was nip and tuck the first 8 rounds. I think 5-3 either way. I think Muratalla pressure got to him and he pressed the issue. Drink more water, my dog, my managing moderator. It's the only nigga, if you got a tool, it don't matter. If I tell him to shoot you, he can still shoot your ass. You know what I mean? Rodzilla, H-Town in this bitch. What up, bro? We just waiting on the likes to get the liking and shit. You know, we got 104 people on the main stream, another 45 on the secondary stream, and y'all ain't hitting the like button. I need 100 likes, and then we get rocking. So we'll see if they show a willingness to let their hands go, bro. But I wouldn't say it will give you hope because them boys, like, we didn't have. What's the best way to say this shit, man? What's the best way to say this shit, fam? I'm trying to communicate it in a way that it makes sense to everybody. Although we saw some weaknesses in Raymond Muratalla versus Tevin Farmer, we've seen Team Alifu have those weaknesses multiple times. Right? And Raymond Muratalla was fighting another orthodox fighter. Shakur is a southpaw that Team Alifu was fighting. That's a totally different look, totally different angles. Your footwork and foot placement is totally different in the open stance matchup than it is in the closed stance matchup. For those y'all don't know what that is, when two fighters have the same stance, that's a closed stance matchup. That means they got opposite front foot. Or they got the same front foot, I'm sorry. So they mirroring each other. So if you're an orthodox fighter, your left foot is in front. When both fighters' left foot is in front, their stance is close to each other, meaning their chest is facing each other. Open stance means their chest is facing out each other. So orthodox versus southpaw. So it's totally different game plan, totally different shit going on in those two fights. And the things that Andy Cruz has showed a willingness to do in the ring offensively, we've seen Shakur Stevenson do that against guys like Jamel Herring. Will we get to see him do that against guys like Team Alifu? I don't know. We'll see. But I wouldn't say that fight gives me any hope for how Shakur versus Team Alifu gonna look. You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat on his troll tip. Let's see if Big Dog Willie can do a good troll. You know, it's been a while, bro. He lost it a little bit. Let's see if Big Dog Willie can do his troll, or let's see if Big Dog Willie has the ability to talk about his proclaimed favorite fighter in a super chat without talking about a fighter that he claims that he don't like. Let me see, y'all. Let's do a check real quick. 10 piece from Big Dog Willie. He say, breaking news, Tank was spotted at Disneyland disguised as one of the dwarfs from Snow White. Salute to the Seahawks Super Bowl bound road trip from Seattle to San Francisco. Can't wait until Saturday and 2 weeks for the Super Bowl. Okay, so you said you can't wait until Saturday, so I'll give you that. You did bring up Shakur secondary, so that's a little bit better. Fighting Words with Bang is in the building. Y'all go subscribe to the homie channel. Over there cooking it up. Rising Sun, what up? Salute to you. Teach, what's up, bro? Salute, fam. And I really do think Team Alifu gonna get in Shakur head in last press. You know this, a mental game too. Now, I mean, if we're gonna talk about mental game, only one of them was in the goddamn, and you know, the niggas will tell you, I ain't no Shakur fan, but if we just gonna break it down objectively, bro, and keep it 100, only one of them be in the ring asking about, do they still got it and shit. Only one of them got out their body mentally and end up losing to a fighter that they more talented than when Team Alifu lost to George Kambosos. Only one of them looked like shit in multiple fights, bro, against the same style over and over again. And that's Team Alifu, bro. So, I mean, if you want to talk about mental toughness or the mentality of the fighter or who mental you trust going into that fight, I would say the physical attributes, speed, explosiveness, athleticism, that's in favor of Team Alifu in this fight. But the mental shit, you got to favor Shakur in the mental shit, bro. I don't know where you get that. I don't know where you would get that shit from. 10 to God, 10 peeps. No biscuit in the super chat, he said. Absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I'm showing 80 likes on the main stream with 110 people in here. Y'all doing me dirty, man. Hit the damn like button. Boxing and barbecue, what's up, homie? Salute to you. Salute to you. He say, man, they robbed the F out of me in that Rodriguez the under fight. Yeah, I seen your message. They you bet the stoppage and they started the 5th and then the doctor called it. So it's yeah. That's fucked up, bro. They hold you out, but we gonna come up big this week. I think it's a shit ton of fights to come up off of, bro. I only lost $80, man. I lost $80. Man, if y'all betting, bro, cover y'allself, bro. I know a lot of people don't like to cover themselves. Cover yourself, bro, because that $50 I threw on Raymond Muratalla, that shit saved me, bro. That shit saved me. And what could have been a loss of like $350, man, we only lost $80. So we good. We good. We still up the last 2 weeks, and we ready to turn up this weekend, bro. Yeah, y'all learn to cover yourself if you gonna bet, bro. Mitigate your risk, fam. All y'all out there, mitigate your risk. Join the channel as a member, man, on the $5.99 tip so you can learn how to bet and make this money on this boxing shit, man. You gotta join the channel as a member, man. You gotta join the channel as a member. You asking for what they call that shit? You asking for privileged information, man. 2 cents boxing. Done drink them, drink more water. You know what I'm saying? Who else up in here? On the money line. You know what I mean? Marshawn West, they all be at KO, bro. They be mad at KO if I start giving out that type of information. Not me, you know what I mean? Not me, you know, they'll be mad, bro. I can't just be giving away my picks and shit, man. That's for the channel members and shit. Not me, man. Just go to the one you like. It's 2 of them, bro. This helps me, man. Get your negativity out of here, dog. Get your negativity out of here, dog, man. Shit. Man, go to the other one that you like then, bro. Damn. It gets us to a new audience, man. This dude right here, not me, right above you. We ain't never seen him before. And look, he in the little vertical shit, man. Some people like that shit. Some people scroll through that shit like TikTok, bro. That's what we trying to get a hold of. If you like the regular shit, come to the regular shit, man. Howard Lane, we don't even know if he gonna come back to 135. That boy looking like a baby linebacker. That boy out there bitch looking like Ray Rice. Fuck you talking about, bro? Howard say after this Shakur really finna run through 135. Let's be real, niggas. He gonna come back to 135. And fuck you mean I got Abdullah, number 1. I got Abdullah, number 1. Number 2, man, that nigga might not even come back to 135. You heard what he said about Tank today. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Writer's block. I just told him to stop saying that shit, and then you come right behind him. I'm gonna start timing you niggas out for a minute. Y'all keep on. Y'all keep on. Just because y'all rocking with your boy KO, think I won't just, I'll time your ass out now. Shit, if he was gonna run through that shit, why he ain't run through it already? Fuck out of here. Nigga out there be looking like Ray Rice, bro. I ain't trying to make Shakur Stevenson fans mad. Let me stop, bro. Y'all be getting soft and shit. It's 89 likes. I'm waiting to get to 100, bro. Y'all are bugging. It's 122 people in the mainstream, and then it's another 40-something, 50-something over there on the vertical stream. But I need the mainstream to get to 100 likes. There's 122 of y'all in here, man. Hit the damn like button. Shit free, man. I understand everybody can't donate to the channel. I get that shit real quick, though. Everybody can subscribe to the vlog, though. Subscribe to the vlog. We dropped the KO. We dropped the video. Miss KO whooped my ass, man. She whooped my ass, man. Abdullah versus Shakur is an 80-20 in favor of Shakur. Abdullah ain't, man, you crazy as hell, bro. Ain't a single fight that Abdullah Mason can be in from 135 to 147. That's 80-20 nothing. You crazy in the motherfucker, bro. Stinger from above. What's happening? You crazy as hell, bro. Get off your knees, Howard. Damn, Howard. Howard, you must be your name ain't really Wally, nigga. This Howard is Wally Moses, bro. Howard is Wally Moses out this bitch. That's really Wally. Howard is Zay Quinn. That nigga name is Zay Quinn. In case y'all ain't know, that's who Howard is. He on a burner account out there, bitch. Shout out to 10 the God. Becoming a YouTube channel member in there, bitch. Appreciate you, 10 the God. Howard acting like we ain't just watch Edwin De Los Santos get like 4-5 rounds. we ain't watch Williams Zepeda win 3-4 rounds. But Shakur versus a fighter that's better than both of them niggas, that nigga That's 80-20. Yeah, all right, bro. You got it. Shout out to Not Me with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. I feel so stupid. I'm hitting 30 this year, bro. Well, you know, shit start changing when you turn 30, bro. Shit start changing. Shout out to Tender God again. He said, I'm leveling up on the membership. I'm leveling up on the membership. Appreciate that, dog. Yeah, dog. Yeah, she with my ass, bro. She with my ass, big dog. Hey, we got 100 likes. All right, I got some topics, dog. We got 99. I need one more. Done balling. What's happening? We got 99. I need one more, bro. I need one more, bro. I'm ready to turn this camera on and get to work. You know what I'm saying? I got the 2027 Super Bowl champ merchandise, man. Ring King Podcast. I see you in the building. What's up? Point God TV. What's happening? Swoosh Life. What up? We got 100 yet? Oh, yeah. We lit. All right, bet, bro. Yeah, bro. 2027 Super Bowl champion gear, man. 2027 Super Bowl champion gear out there, bit, man. Shout out to Fight Biz, 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you. Shout out to JXSE OG, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. Big Skull, what's up? What's happening with you, man? What's happening with you? We got No More Sleepwalking. Being a member for 8 straight months. KO, 304 Kerr can't keep his foot out his damn mouth. Oh, we gonna talk, bro. We got a lot to cover, so let's get straight to it. First and foremost, heavyweight division update, bro. Frank Sanchez finally got an opponent. Shout out Richard Torres for taking the fight. That fight is done. It's an IBF heavyweight title eliminator. That's a good stylistic matchup. Boxer puncher versus a pressure fighter. We're gonna the Richard Torres, you know, bull in the China shop experiment is gonna get his first real test against the former Frank Sanchez. Frank Sanchez got stopped by Adji Kabayel, but Adji Kabayel had to walk through some shit in order to get that goddamn stoppage. And so Frank Sanchez can use Adji Kabayel, who for my money is the best pressure fighter at 100 in the heavyweight division. He can use that experience to try to see what he can do with Richard Torres. Frank Sanchez ought to be able to get that right hand off better since he's facing the southpaw. Richard Torres doesn't come in nearly as educated as Adji Kabayel does, but he does probably have a little bit better head movement, but probably a little bit easier time because he fights at one speed. He don't take his time coming in. So I think this is a damn good fight. This shit here a toss-up fight, bro. This shit here a toss-up fight. But for Frank Sanchez, man, you know, they say he like 30 years old, but he from Cuba, so he at least 61. Y'all know how that shit go, man. Guillermo Rigondeaux like 85 years old, still fighting and shit. They swear he like 40-something up. Same thing for Frank Sanchez. That boy got to be the oldest looking 30-something-year-old I ever seen in my life, bro. Frank Sanchez at least about 69 years old, bro. And nigga at least 74 years old. Real talk. You know what I mean? But Frank Sanchez, bro, he finally got him opponent. I want to, you know, he went through a lot of IBF eliminators. A lot of people, you know, wasn't stepping up to the plate. And he finally got him one. I think this is a damn good fight. I can't wait to see what's up with Richard Torres is a top-ranked fighter. Richard Torres is a top-ranked fighter. I've been hearing about Premier Boxing Champions going out of business for like 18 years, nigga. And you got motherfucking top-ranked, bro. They got Abasa Brayu taking on one of their prize pupils, probably one of them, not the biggest name. Who's a bigger name than Xander Zayas in Puerto Rican boxing? I know Amanda Serrano is. Amanda Serrano, but that's women's boxing. Like in men's boxing, who's the bigger Puerto Rican star right now than Xander Zayas, bro? Xander Zayas might be the biggest name in Puerto Rican boxing, and Puerto Ricans love their boxing, bro. Y'all got that dude, and he about to be buried over there on Tubi, a kilo Nader, what up? And now you got Richard Torres, bro, Mexican heavyweight, you know, Mexican descent or whatever. We saw the love that Andy Ruiz got when he beat Anthony Joshua. I wonder what they gonna fight on, bro. Yeah, dog, he was at least 83 years old, bro. Luis King Kong Ortiz, man, that nigga 92 years old right now, bro. Argue with yourself. I'm trying to tell you. Them boy, because think about it, right? When you come over for Cuba and you defect means you don't bring no paperwork with you. So when you go into the immigration and you come over here and shit, they just gonna ask you, like, how old are you? And if you trying to be a professional boxer, right? What you gonna say? I'm older than what I am? No, nigga, you gonna be like, nigga, shit, nigga, I'm 22. Nigga, I'm 22 years old, nigga. Bro, you got like half of your beard got gray hair in it, nigga. I'm 22, nigga. I'm 22, nigga. KO, you just be aging fighters. Man, you age older. You age older when you know what I'm saying? Fighting ages you older, bro. Like Manny Pacquiao, like a normal 45-year-old dude, like Manny Pacquiao be in some good shape, like damn nigga run some miles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty, pretty fast and shit or whatever. In boxing years, though, you be like, man, Manny Pacquiao, the nigga like 98 years old, bro. Nigga got like 3,900 fights. He got like 8,800 fights. Nigga got like 9,900 fights. He been knocked out like 7-8 times and shit. So that 44, bro, is really, you got to multiply that shit times 2 and then add 10 more to it. That's just what it is, bro. You know what I mean? It's the KO boxing formula. It's the KO true age formula, nigga. But Frank Sanchez, Richard Torres, that's a good fight, y'all. That's a good fight. Eddie Hearn, we're gonna move to the next topic though. Eddie Hearn, the net of 27, what up? Eddie Hearn, yeah, Canelo about 133 years old, bro. Real talk. Yeah. He like 107 years old. You know what I mean? But you get some some years because he spent so much time like cherry picking niggas and shit. So he really probably like closer to 70 because you got to subtract like 30 for all the cherry picks and shit. You know what I mean? Ghetto Fab, what up? But Hearn made some comments on Zuffa and Bam Rodriguez that I want to talk to y'all about. He said Zuffa was a nice little experiment, but if he had put on a card like that, people would be frying him. People would be cooking him. You know what I'm saying? Then he talked about how Zuffa they don't want to recognize belts from other sanctioning bodies, but their main event with Callum Walsh had some sort of WBC secondary belt on the line. I found those comments interesting. Perhaps the most consequential comments, though, is there was a rumor going around about Bam Rodriguez signing to Zuffa Boxing. Well, Eddie Hearn said, nigga, we in a good position with Bam. We matched their offer, and we're going to be announcing his fight very, very soon. For someone like me that can't stand Turkey Al-Sheikh, I'm happy to hear that his bid to try to have somebody like hold on, y'all, give me a sec. But I'm glad I'm saying Eddie Hearn had an opportunity, right, to shit on what they trying to do over at Zuffa. So I'm really glad. Hold on, I gotta send this text back. Okay, my bad, y'all. And by the way, y'all take some time to subscribe to the vlog, like I've been telling y'all to do. God damn it. So, and then when you think about it, do I want Bam Rodriguez to go over to Zuffa Boxing? It's not necessarily just because I hate Turkey Al-Sheikh or Zuffa Boxing, but when you the first to do some shit, you kind of the sacrificial lamb, bro. When you trailblazing some shit, you don't necessarily get credit or get the opportunities that people get to get after you. Meaning, when you look at the fights for Bam Rodriguez, you got Junto Nakatani and Monster Inoue. Those are fights that we want to see. Over here in America, they are promoted by Top Rank. When they fight through Japan or whatever, they are promoted by the Japan promoters. One of them is by Tekken Promotions, and that's Junto. And then Monster Inoue got another big time Japanese promoter. It's not Tekken though. But I say that to say, bro, like, when you go over there, you putting a gap between you and the fights that we want to see you fight, bro. Yeah, guinea pigs, Josh. That's another good word for it. Like, I want to see Bam fight Junto. I want to see Bam get the Naoya Inoue fight. You know what I mean? Like, how he gonna get them fights by going to Zuffa? How that shit work? If I'm them, I need somebody else to sign first. Cassandra, what's up? I need someone else to sign over there first. Then you show me you got the fights for me. Then I'll sign to you. But I'm going to sign to you for that motherfucking fight that I want, bro. For that motherfucking fight that I want. I'm not just going to be the guinea pig on some Demetrius Andrade shit. Signing over to the zone and Matchroom and they ain't got nobody for him. And then you left holding the bag for damn near a decade of your career, bro. Andrade had the Jermell Charlo fight. Turned that shit down. Pulled out that bitch. Right? Then he ended up signing to Eddie Hearn with no guarantees to get the Canelo fight, no guarantees to get the Triple G fight, and then he's over there on the same network as them, and they just ignore his ass. They just flat out ignore his ass. And he's left fighting. Let's run him down. See, when you try to do some trailblazer shit in boxing, now the zone is off to a good little run. They reputable. Now the zone is making fights. But when you the guinea pig like Demetrius Andrade, and you just go over there, nigga, you end up with Archer Akavov, Masiad Sulecki, Luke Keeler, Liam Williams, Jason Quigley. Nigga, that like, those are the names you end up fighting, bro. That's who you end up fighting when you go over there on some, I'm going to be the trailblazer. I'm going to go first type shit. I'm going to go first type shit. William Old School, what's up, man? Anybody ignoring you, man? I'm working over here, bro. Nobody ignoring you, man. Randall, what's happening? You shouldn't have came in late. That's on you. Y'all go subscribe to the Angry White Man podcast, though. But you shouldn't have came over here late, bro. Now I'm in cook mode. But I'm speaking periodically, though. Stinger say, Bam going to sleep if he fights Monster. Man, you crazy as hell. That nigga ain't no monster. His name Nayoa, bro. He a monster to Junto. He a monster to them other niggas. To Bam Rodriguez, he just Nayoa, bro. He just Nayoa, you know what I mean? George Gordon, what's happening? So, for me, though, this Zuffa shit, I'm just on my I told you so tour, bro. I'm on my I told you so tour, man. I told y'all niggas about Turkey. Y'all trusted them anyway. I told y'all about Dana White. Y'all trusted them anyway. Now they up in this bitch trying to steal all your fighters. All your fighters. Eddie Hearn was on Turkey nuts. You was on his nuts, huh? Now you trying to keep him from taking boots from your ass. Mm-hmm. You was on his nuts, bro. On his nuts, bro. Let me cook a nigga real quick. You know what I mean? Rich in the building. Salute. He say, salute, KRC. Y'all trying to attach Tank name to school while he's attaching name from him. That shit done sell. Shakur duck him. So move on. Nah, bro, that shit will never sell. You're not going to rush my show, but that shit will never sell. You can't attach yourself to somebody for years and years and years. Then when you realize that what you got to do is get on your knees to get the fight, now all of a sudden it's beneath you or it's past you. Nah, bro. It don't work like that, bro. You don't get to act like you want smoke, and then when smoke really about to get here, now you don't want it no more. No, nigga. Ain't nobody attaching shit. He successfully attached his name to Tank Davis, and now his career will never mean what it will mean without him, what it can mean, I should say, without him fighting Tank. Them niggas got to fight each other. It's the Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence effect, my nigga. It's the Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence effect, dog. Sorry, bro. Sorry, you sounding real scary like, though. You sounding real scary like. D. Willie Thomas, what up? Big Supreme, what up? You sounding real scary like, my nigga. Sound like whatever he say, you, yeah, that's right, Shakur. I'm with that shit. But on Zuffa, bro, I told y'all, man, Dana White ain't gonna let them boys have no promotional deals and shit. Them boys can't get no marketing deals. Y'all saw that undercard, right? Them niggas had to wear whatever Zuffa boxing gloves had for their ass. They had to wear Zuffa trunks, nigga. I'm saying, Night Rider, like, what you mean, bro? You can't, you don't get to clout chase somebody forever and say, you know what, I'm tired of clout chasing. I'm officially not speaking on them, but you were speaking on them the whole time. Niggas ain't slick, boy. Don't make me go back and play that whole motherfucking interview out this bitch and air some shit out. I'm trying to let y'all boy make it, cause I like to fight that weekend now. Nigga was talking about time, I never wanted that number one spot, man. I ran from that number one spot. When guys had it, you can just see what they go through when they have it or whatever, they can't go to the bathroom, they can't do this, they can't do that. Who the fuck you think he was talking about, Rich? Don't make me go there with you, bro. Who the fuck you think he was talking about? Before anybody ever asked him a question, I used to not want to be a superstar, but I just had to embrace it. Now I got to embrace being a superstar, because when you have it, you know you have it. And sometimes, you can't go to the bathroom, you can't do this, you can't do that. So I be feeling, I be understanding and feeling sorry for them guys, like where they be coming from and shit like that. Oh, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Stop playing with me, bro. B. Hayes in the building. Tank turned his back on Shakur, and Shakur stopped mentioning. Was it before or after Shakur admitted that he was looking for Team Alifu before he fought Williams to pay? Was it before or after Tank Davis reached out to Shakur Stevenson and Shakur Stevenson signed the Matchroom? Those are rhetorical questions that don't need an answer, because both of us know the answer to those questions. Nice try. This is KO you talking to. That shit don't work with me, bro. That shit doesn't work with me, bro. Man, that fight's happening because it has to happen. The secret is they fucking need each other. Y'all just ain't real enough to fucking admit it. They need each other. Because guess what? Shakur Stevenson can beat Team Alifu ass. Guess what's going to happen 48 to 72 hours later? Man, nigga, can you do that shit with Tank? What's going on with Shakur and Tank? Tank Davis could come back. Whenever he come back, knock Jarmont Roach the fuck out in a rematch. Guess what's going to happen 72 hours later? Guess what's going to happen? What's up with Tank and Shakur? Y'all niggas, man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. I'm going to get there, though. Stop making me talk about that shit, man. Stop making me talk about that shit. And you, shut the fuck up. Lomachenko ducked. Devin moved out of the damn division. George Kambosos is fucking trash, so who cares that he didn't fight George Kambosos? Muratalla just became champion this year, and Shakur Stevenson ducked and went to Matchroom. Shut your ass up, man. It's going to happen, bro. I heard this shit before. Floyd and Manny was never going to fight. Better Be Even Bivol was never going to fight. Earl and Bud was never going to fight. With what's going on with Turkey Al-Sheikh and him pulling away from traditional boxing and only going to Zuffa, these niggas gonna all have to come back and they gonna have to fuck around and get money together, bro. Or they gonna have to be willing to put their career in the hands of a startup company, bro. You'll see. You'll see, bro. Bakram is returning this weekend too. This shit going under the radar. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's so many fight cards on the 31st, man. We gonna put together like an 8-9 fight parlay and just sit there and rub our hands together like Birdman, bro. Bakram is returning. Can Josh Kelly pull off the upset? Josh Kelly got talent, but you got to worry about his willingness to dig deep. Bakram is the type of motherfucker that make you dig deep, bro. And I finally came to a realization about combat sport. Right? Them motherfuckers from them Caucasus Mountains, bro. Them Russian dudes from them Caucasus Mountains, leave them the fuck alone in combat sports. When you look like this dude, this Khabib, for y'all don't know, when you look at Khabib now, Khabib, bro. When you look like this and you from that Russian, when niggas that look like this, bro, leave them alone, fam. Leave him alone. I'm going somewhere with this. Look, Khabib, then look at this dude. Khabib coached this dude. Look, he look just like Khabib. Same area and shit. This dude, the welterweight UFC champion, he used to be the lightweight UFC champion, bro. He got one loss his whole career. He on a 16-fight win streak, bro. He been tearing shit up in the UFC. And then into this dude to bring me back full circle from the same type of area or whatever. Niggas that look like this, bro. Listen, bro, stop playing with these boys, man. Listen, dog. Stop playing with these boys, man. These boys be Muslim. And they be the real Muslim. Pray however many times a day they supposed to pray. They ain't really eating no pork. You know what I'm saying? They ain't out here like that, just discipline, training their ass off. Listen, man. Listen, bro. Better Beef is another one. Yeah, bro. This dude here, Bakram Murtazaliel, Josh Kelly got his hands full, bro. Now, Bakram been out of the ring since he whooped on Tim Tszyu ass and altered his career forever. Since he altered motherfucking old buddy Tim Tszyu, he altered his career forever, bro. The ass whooping he put on Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? But them boys don't do nothing but pray, go to the gym. Then they pray. Then they go back to the gym. Then they go for a run. Then they pray and shit. Them boys, they different, man. They different. Them boys, and it's a specific region in Russia. Them cats from the northern Russian area, cause whatchamacallit, Bakram, he not Dagestanian. He from Chechnya or some shit. But that's what them the North Caucasus Mountains and shit. Nah, bro. Yeah, he fucked up Tim Tszyu career. Yeah, that's what I meant. If I misspoke, I apologize. Josh Kelly got his hands full. Cause this dude here, bro, he mean. His hands are faster than you think, and he coming to bang with you, bro. And he throwing everything with mad intentions. And if you go, he punching through your shit. Now he's there, you can outbox him and shit, but can you maintain the pace for 12 rounds? And you can outbox him to the point to where, like, oh, you outboxing him, you kind of winning, but he gonna be touching you too. He gonna be touching you too. So we gonna see, bro. But the 154-pound division is popping this weekend, nigga. It's 3 belts up for grabs this weekend at 154 pounds. Now, obviously, Jerron Boots Ennis and his fans, and I'm tying this to Boots. That's why I'm talking about Baccarat. Him and his fans, bro. And by the way, real quick, now that we got 250 people total in here, let me just simply remind y'all of the most important thing you can do today. Subscribe to the vlog, man. Subscribe to the vlog. Hit that link and subscribe to the vlog, bro. Subscribe to the vlog. Chris, what's up? Salute to you. Now, Jerron Boots Ennis, according to Eddie Hearn, let me find these comments. I had them fucking comments. Hold on. I had them pulled up, bro. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Boom. Your boy KO got you. There we go right here. So, Eddie Hearn says he was talking, that's Virgil and them and shit. We know what's going on there. All right, so he says next week we have Kelly fighting Murtazaliev for the world title. Kelly has already signed to fight Boots. If he pulls off a massive victory for British boxing, you could even see Kelly fight Boots next, or maybe Murtazaliev faces Ennis if he gets the win. So he's claiming that they have the fight deal done for Josh Kelly to fight Jerron Boots Ennis. If Josh Kelly can get by Baccarat Murtazaliev, they would have to do some negotiating with. They would have to negotiate with him to see if they can get a deal. Now, Murtazaliev don't have a major promoter. He's not a big name. Eddie, if you can't get Virgil Ortiz, in my humble opinion, y'all, there's no reason why Boots should not be able to get the winner of this fight. If Eddie Hearn is worth whatever the hell Teach, I don't know if Teach is still in the business. He loves some goddamn Eddie Hearn, but all you people that swear by Eddie Hearn being a good promoter, he just needs to be competent to get the winner of this fight across for Jerron Boots Ennis. And if Baccarat wins, Jerron versus Baccarat is a banger of a fight, and it's a true fight between boogeymen. It's a true fight between cats that niggas don't be wanting to fight. So don't nobody want to fight you. Don't nobody want to fight me. Shit, let's line it up then. They think you a killer. They think I'm a killer. Let me show you who the real killer is, man. So I want to see how this shit play out. A part of me is like, man, Josh Kelly, if he win, then Boots is guaranteed a shot. But another part of me is like, but Baccarat is the better fucking fight. I think he a better fighter than Josh Kelly. So that one there got huge implications, along with obviously Xander Zayas versus Basser Bryu, because the winner of that fight, Boots Ennis, is they mandatory and shit. So Eddie Hearn, get on your fucking job, bro. Get on your job, Eddie. Why can't we get Boots to get one of these fights? He's in perfect position. He's the mandatory for the winner of the Basser Bryu and Xander Zayas fight. And you got Kelly under contract and Murtazalia don't have a major promoter, you should be able to deliver a championship fight for Jerron Boots Ennis, bro. You have to. What's the point of Boots being with you? You can't deliver shit. You couldn't deliver Brian Norman Jr. You couldn't deliver Mario Barrios. You got lucky with Iman Stanionis. You can't deliver Virgil Ortiz, it looks like. I just hope Murtazalia don't be like, ooh, shit, Boots Ennis, nigga, I need $10 million. He don't strike me as the type. But I'm telling you right now, bro, Boots Ennis, Boots fans, this dude here, that mindset that he got, bro, all that flashy shit not gonna move him. As Conor McGregor had a flashy shit go with them dudes from that area, bro. Khabib had Conor being in that bitch fighting for his life. Like Khabib literally, like, no bullshit. If it wasn't for a referee, if it wasn't in front of people, if it wasn't a crowd, if that was just them on the street, two grown ass men getting it cracking, Conor Ben either gets killed with Khabib's bare hands or he just ends up hoping that Khabib lets him go. Conor McGregor all flashy and shit, all the kicks and shit, all the fanfare and all that shit. All that shit. If it wasn't for a referee, your ass would have either been dead or just hope Khabib showed you mercy. These boys ain't nothing to play with. That flashy shit, that oh, I'm just better than you, I'm finna intimidate you, man. That boy Murtazalia gonna be right there like, what's happening? So shit, boy. That's a fight there. That's a fight right there, man. Who the hell you talking about, bro? What? Whoa, nigga. Are you talking about me? Who? Say, bro, that's a weird ass comment. I need context, fam. Ruben Langford, what up? I need some context, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, all right. Y'all get that nigga 5 minutes, please. Put that nigga in the penalty box. Somebody put that nigga in the penalty box for me, please. Just give him 5 minutes, though. Somebody get that nigga 5 minutes, bro. What up, Paige? Somebody get that nigga 5 minutes real quick. WTF Media, what's good, bro? Somebody get that nigga 5 minutes, man. While y'all giving that nigga 5 minutes, let me just remind everybody real quick. Subscribe to the damn vlog. Oh, shout out to my dog Trap Band. He came back in the super chat. Did I not catch it? Shout out to my dog in that super chat with the 5-piece. I appreciate you, bro. Or maybe that shit was like, y'all please donate to the channel, hit the super chat, hit the cash app, all that good stuff, man. We about to move to the next topic, though. Yeah, Josh, he gonna swear like, oh, over there on KO page, them niggas was over there saying, bro, you won't believe what I heard, nigga. Nigga be tattletelling and shit. The nigga run around tattletelling on motherfucking Tank fans shit. Man, you won't believe what a Tank fan said, nigga. You won't believe what this Tank fan said the other day, bro. Hey, dog. Bob Arum done gave up the ghost on Team Alifu, and Bob Arum say, dog. Bob Arum think T.O. about to get cooked like a motherfucker, boy. Hey, he think T.O. is about to get cooked out this bitch. Let me read this shit to y'all, man. Bob Arum done gave up the ghost on T.O. ass. Boy, I say, God damn, Bob. Ain't that your fighter, bro? Man, listen, Bob Arum said, he was talking to the Ring magazine about Shakur Stevenson and Telefimu, bro. That boy said that's a terrific fight. That can go either way. I think until somebody shows they're going to outsmart Shakur in the ring, it's hard to pick against him. Team Alifu has to be able to outsmart him and outbox him and not just rely on his physical strength. On his best night, he can do that. That's the phrase you have to remember. It's not always his best night. That's crazy, bro. Hey, that's crazy, bro. If I'm Team Lethal, nigga, use the money you making from Shakur to buy yourself out that goddamn contract, bro. They don't believe in you, fam. They think you about to get cooked out this bitch, bro. Bob was like, man, he could win, but nigga got to be perfect. Nigga got to outsmart him, outthink him, nigga. I ain't picking against Shakur for nothing. After all the shit he said about Shakur and Shakur left him and shit, for him to say that, that's an admission that you don't think your guy can fuck with Shakur, dog. That's an admission of guilt, boy. Hey, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. And you know, like, Bob Arum ain't stupid, so you know what his matchmakers is saying. And they got some of the best matchmakers in the game. You know what they saying and shit. But T.O. did lead that time to fight Camboso, so you know it's no love lost between him and Bob Arum. There's no love lost between them two, bro. Yeah, T.Y. Hey, T.Y. he like, say, bro, listen, dog, we still got Abdullah Mason. Nigga, we got O'Shaquie Foster under contract, nigga. Nigga, we got motherfucking, who else they got over there, bro? We got Emiliano Vargas, nigga. We got Keyshawn Davis, nigga. Fuck with T.O. Nigga, we good over here, nigga. We good over here. You go ahead. You go ahead out there, be the crash test dummy, so we can use you to study what our other fighters might be able to do with them down the line and shit. Hey, we potentially think that Emiliano might have to go through him. We think Abdullah might have to go through Shakur one day. So let's throw Team Alifu out there, bitch. Let's throw Team Alifu out there, bitch, and just see what, you know what I mean? See what's crack-a-lacking type shit, you know? Blaze, shoot, bang. Blaze boxing, shoot, bang. What up? Bob Arum out here ain't got no faith in his boy, man. That's crazy. That's wild. I thought that shit was funny, bro. Sunchild put active squad in the building. And, you know, I just want y'all to know, bro. I just want y'all to know, bro. Put one of y'all members, man, taking credit for somebody else's work, man. I want B. Hayes, you know what I mean? I want Sunshine. I want y'all to come to the middle of the square, man. I want y'all to explain this shit, man. I want y'all to denounce this shit, man. I don't know if y'all be watching the political, if y'all be watching like the political debates and shit, when people be debating politics and shit on like YouTube or whatever, but they be like, yo, will you denounce this shit? And they know they got somebody backed into a corner. They be like, will you denounce Donald Trump, you know, blah, 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 blah type shit. And the person don't be wanting to do the shit because they such a hardcore Republican and shit. That's how y'all active squad members be and shit. So I want y'all to publicly right now, I want y'all to denounce this shit. I need y'all niggas to denounce.
Yeah, can't get his ass. Let me get some of that shit, Keith. What are you doing over here? Come to North. Come to North. Come to North. Don't come around here. This is not that amateur shit. Come around here playing.
This is y'all boy. This is y'all boy celebrating Andy Cruz losing because Andy Cruz whooped his ass his entire teenage and early 20 life. I need y'all to denounce this shit right here and right now, damn.
Nah, hell no.
Come on now. Don't forget how to type. Look at this shit. In the middle of the damn public, disturbing the goddamn peace and shit. Cheerleading because Raymond Muratalla handled your work for you. These niggas y'all be fans of, though, bro.
What are you doing over here? Come to North. Come to North. Come to North. Don't come around here. This is not that amateur shit. Come around here playing. Hold on. Yeah, nah.
Mm-hmm. Look at this shit. 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 This shit I be talking about. Look at them deflect. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. We can see you niggas. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look. They want to talk about some other shit. They want to talk to me about some other shit. Look. Everybody, all these damn active squad fans, they don't want to talk about that shit with Keyshawn. I got one nigga talking about how he gonna get the stoppage, right, against Jermaine Ortiz. I got another nigga talking about Zaquin Moses. We ain't even talking about Zaquin. He's irrelevant right now. And then I got another one talking about he trying to sell a fight. Boy, y'all deflect. Y'all, boy, that is a classic goalpost maneuver. That is a classic deflection for some shit that y'all know is so out of pocket that you can't defend. This is why Keyshawn Davis was so happy. I'm going to give you about 3 to 4 reasons, right? About 3 to 4 reasons why that boy was celebrating. I'm going to give you about 3 or 4. I'm going to give you about 3, 4 reasons. This ain't going to take long at all. I'm going to give you about 3, 4 reasons in case niggas was wondering why you celebrating like that. Look, this is why. This is why. See, this is reason number 1. Look at this shit. That shit right there, right? Olympic finals. That's one reason why he was celebrating, right? Right here, right here. Here go another reason, right? That's another reason why he was celebrating. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's another reason right there why his ass was celebrating. And then about one more reason why his ass was celebrating, because he got his ass whooped 4 times. And he like, thank God I ain't got to fight this nigga no more. If you notice, because of Andy Cruz, Keyshawn Davis is allergic to gold chains. See, a lot of people don't know this about Keyshawn. He developed from getting his ass whooped from 2019 to 2021 by Andy Cruz. Keyshawn developed an allergy to gold. So all his chains are like silver. And he can wear some bronze and shit, some silver, but he can't wear gold or white gold or his shit will break out. You know what I mean? And so that's why he's selling like, bro, you lost to a nigga 4 times and you celebrating because somebody else beat him. These be the niggas y'all be fans of, bro. These be the niggas y'all be fans of. And it got me to think, bro, I swear to God, I don't plan the shit that, like, I plan the show, but I don't plan for these fighters to just make it so easy, bro. And like clockwork, Devin Haney had to steal the spotlight, bro. What my Haney clan? Haney clan, assemble out this motherfucker. Haney clan, where y'all at? Haney clan, come to the front of the class. I'm off of B. Hayes. I'm off of Sunchild. I'm off of my dogs. You know what I mean? They know Keyshawn full of shit. That's why they can't do nothing but laugh. Haney clan, where y'all at, man? Where the Haney gang? The Haney X. Complainos clan. Debo. Where all the Debo Devin fans at, man? You know, it was copyrighted and shit. Where y'all at, bro? Where y'all pull up to the front of the class, man? I want to holler at y'all, man. I want to holler at y'all, man. Where the Debo, where my Debo people at, man? No, it's not even that, Cam. You know, Cam, bro, I be coming with some different type of shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm coming. Look, don't nobody want to admit. Don't nobody want to admit, y'all. Look, ain't nobody. Hey, it's 260 people here. Ain't nobody root for Devin. Y'all say that he the biggest name in boxing, though, but ain't nobody here that's a Devin fan, or y'all just, you know what I mean? Y'all just scared of me. What's the deal? What's the deal, man? What's cracking, bro? They're like, we're not gonna make it fun for you, KO. I'm gonna cook. It's gonna be fun anyway, bro. we're not gonna acknowledge it, bro. We're just gonna sit here and watch quietly. We can't let them know we watching. We can't let them know we watching. I'll speak on this real quick. Devin versus Pac-Man is just as trash as Tank versus Pac-Man. Anybody fighting Manny Pacquiao, bro, it's a trash-ass fight. It's a big fight for you. Everybody would take that fight if they had the opportunity to get it, but it's a trash-ass fight. All of them dudes be favored to whoop his motherfucking ass. That boy say I volunteer tribute on some Hunger Games shit. Blaze is out here trolling and shit. Blaze out here trolling and shit, trying to fuck with me. But here's the thing, bro. Like, this is why Devin Haney fans can't stand me, bro. And this is why I don't like Devin Haney, bro. It's the blatant lying and shit for me, bro. It's the blatant fucking lying, bro. And switch up of fucking energy, bro. Like, we don't remember, like, when I read this shit, I'm like, nigga, did you forget how you move? How your fans move? So this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is shit I be talking about, bro. Right here, fam. Devin Haney, bro. On X, on Twitter, that boy say, look, man, I be mad when my rivals lose. Because I be thinking like, damn, that could have been me beating them. I say, nigga. And then I'm sure, bro, I ain't even go under the comments, bro. I ain't even go under the comments, bro. I'll be like, I know niggas gonna be like, man, that's right, bro. Devin want all the smoke, nigga. Devin want all the smoke, nigga. He don't want to see his ops lose, nigga. He want all the smoke. He be mad when his ops lose, nigga. Yeah, Dev, that nigga be standing on business, bro. Niggas don't move like Devin. Then I'm like, nigga. Ain't this you? Who this is?
Bullshit! Let's go! Let's go! You know! That's what we talking about! That's what the fuck we talking. Let's go, Cambosis!
You like y'all support niggas that just blatantly get on this shit and lie. Didn't nobody even ask for that lie, bro? Didn't nobody ask for you to fake the shit till you make it? Didn't nobody ask for you to just flat out lie, bro? Nigga, look, nigga. Me, I be wanting my ops to win because I be mad when they lose and shit. I be mad when they lose and shit because I be wanting to be the one to beat them and shit. Like, nigga. Lying ass, hoe ass niggas support lying ass, hoe ass niggas, bro. It's just that simple for me. It's just that simple for me, bro. Meanwhile, niggas will pick everything that somebody like Tank got going on with a fine-tooth comb. Too busy lying on one fighter to tell the truth about your own favorite. You niggas is cooked out here. That's why niggas need to stay the fuck around me. Too busy making up lies about Tank Davis's house getting raided and he can't afford attorneys and this, that, and the third. He broke. His PBC is broke. Everything he do is bad and all this shit. Too busy lying on that young man to tell the truth about shit like this. Yet every motherfucking Tank Davis motherfucking tweet, move, action, get picked through with a fine-tooth comb. But niggas act like they didn't see this shit. Guarantee you won't get no videos on this shit from not one of them niggas. This is what he said. And this is why I don't fuck with him, bro. This is what he said. I be mad when my rivals lose because I be thinking like, damn, that could have been me beating them. But this is what he did when one of his rivals, Timothy Lopez, actually lost. This is what he did.
Oh shit! Let's go! Let's go! You know, that's what we talking about. That's what the fuck we.
Watch how I put a nigga in a body bag. Everybody watching, pay attention. Let KO show you something. Let KO show you something. Watch how I put a nigga in a body bag. Y'all watch this real quick. What's up, Boxing Hacker?
Yeah, what's up, KO? Hey, that whole video of them celebrating Kambosos' win, it was literally because they knew Kambosos would be more open to the fight than Teal was. Before the Teal fight, before the Kambosos fight, Teal literally came on. He was like he wasn't gonna fight Devin. He made.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Who do you think won between Tank Davis and Gervonta Roach?
Lamont Roach.
You thought he won the fight?
Yeah, I thought he was robbed. Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. Who is a bigger rival to Devin Haney, Tank Davis or Lamont Roach?
Who is a bigger rival to Tank Davis?
Yeah, who's his bigger? Who's his bigger op?
It'll be Tank Davis.
Okay.
But I just want.
So what was this? Was this Devin Haney celebrating?
What's that got to do with what we're talking about?
Was he not? He said he be. No, because he said he be mad. He said he be mad. He said he be mad when his ops lose.
No,
or
we're
when they
talking
look
about
bad.
I'm talking about the video
his
you just played.
Lost to Gervonta Roach.
We're talking about the video.
What was he waiting on the backflip for? What was that? Was that him celebrating?
Hold on. We're talking about the video you just played.
No, I'm talking about in general. No.
Like he was celebrating. No, let's talk about it.
This is what we're talking about.
No, don't try to switch it now. Because you know there's something else there.
He said, I be mad when my rivals lose. Because I be thinking like, damn, that could have been me beating him. I then show you him happy that Team Alifu lost. And you say, well, no, it's because Kambosos was going to fight him, KO. And Team Alifu wasn't going to fight him. Okay, cool.
No, I'm telling you
so then why was he celebrating? Why was he celebrating when he felt like Tank Davis lost?
Tank Davis never lost. What are you talking about?
Why was he celebrating?
What's he celebrating? He said he's waiting for a backflip.
Ain't that even worse? When you celebrating when a nigga didn't lose, so that's even more.
He didn't lose.
He didn't even lose, and you still celebrating. That's even worse.
He didn't lose. We're talking about somebody losing, right?
What was he waiting on the backflip for?
Topic.
What was he waiting on the backflip for?
Because you know
what was he waiting on the backflip for?
Legit. Don't switch back. The reason why he was celebrating that video was because Teal wasn't going to take that fight.
What was he waiting on the backflip for?
Huh?
What was he waiting on the backflip for?
Tank didn't lose the fight. So that's not even part of
the. What was he waiting on the backflip for?
Tank didn't lose the. What
was he waiting on the backflip for?
Hey, Tank didn't lose the fight. We're talking about.
Was that him? Was that him being happy, or was that him being mad? Was he mad or happy?
Because him being sarcastic. But here's the thing: Tank didn't lose that fight. Being sarcastic
out of anger, or being sarcastic out of.
He didn't lose the fight, KO. Tank did not lose that fight. What are we talking about? We're talking about when the opponent lost.
You thought he
lost. That loss was Teal. The reason why he was celebrating Teal's loss
was because Teal didn't want to fight him. So did Devin Haney. So did every other Devin Haney fan, if you let them tell it. And Devin Haney said I was waiting on the backflip because he was trying to make fun of Tank Davis.
He was criticizing.
He was trying to go at him, which kills the narrative. I want to see my ops win until they.
Why are we switching it?
So you want to see him
look bad? Let's go back to the original video.
You cooked on this. Tell your ass. Get your troll ass out of here, bro. Goodbye. You cooked, fam. You cooked. I know what you're gonna do before you try to do it, bro. I know what all y'all gonna try to do before you do it. The fact of the matter is, nigga, that's a lie. These new age boxers, they don't care about being the one to beat somebody they a rival with. They don't care about being the one to expose somebody. All they care about is a nigga they don't like losing no matter what, bro. That's it. That's all, bro. Caught lying again in HD. No, you don't, nigga. You be happy. So happy that they don't even have to lose for you to celebrate. Team Alifu lose, you celebrate. Tank Davis fight to a draw, you celebrate. When Tank Davis knocking shit out, you didn't say a motherfucking thing. Where were you tweeting when Team Alifu stepped on Josh Taylor? You didn't say a motherfucking word. Yeah, you ain't say shit then because you're lying, bro. You be rooting against niggas. And it's okay because they all do it. Tank Davis be doing that shit. They all do that bullshit where they all look at each other and root on each other to lose and shit. Root on each other to look bad. Ha 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 ha. Look at you. They all do that shit. The difference between me and y'all is I know the shit and I'll say it. Y'all won't say it. Because you got your favorite fighter Johnson down your motherfucking throat too much, bro. Straight up. Hardline boss. That's a fact, Jack. 100%. The difference is I myself won't say that he don't do that. The difference is I haven't seen Tank Davis tweet saying I be happy when my ops lose. I be mad when my ops lose because I be wanting to be the one to beat him. No, he don't say that. That nigga be on petty. He be on 100. And if a nigga look bad, he gonna be cooking him. I guarantee you, let Shakur lose to Team Alifu. Let Shakur look bad against Team Alifu. I guarantee you, Joseph Jackson and every Devin Haney fan under the sun gonna be sending me everything Tank Davis tweet because that nigga gonna be outside tweeting immediately if Shakur Stevenson look bad in that fight. As did Shakur Stevenson when Tank Davis looked bad against Draymond Roach, or did y'all fucking forget? I guess I'm the last one standing. Looks like I'm the last one standing. Y'all niggas just too fake for me, bro. That's why I can't stand half of y'all, bro. That's why I can't stand the lot of you, bro. Because whether it's Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, they all be on the same type of petty ass shit, being sarcastic, taking shots, all that old bullshit, bro. The difference is this nigga Devin is trying to take this fake ass high road, this fake ass warrior road. No, you don't, nigga. Team Alifu and Shakur fight or whatever, it's gonna be hard for you to pick, nigga. It's gonna be hard for you to pick. You probably rooting on them niggas to fight to a draw and for the fight to be trash, nigga. You ain't rooting for nobody. Keyshawn and Jermaine Ortiz fight, nigga, you probably rooting for Jermaine Ortiz. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all be on that bullshit, man. No, not me. I ain't letting nothing slide for nobody. Nigga say that dumb ass shit. Just admit it, bro. Listen. You get more respect for telling the truth, fam. You get more respect for telling the truth. Look, I don't like these niggas. So, shit. I'm glad Team Alifu lost. Nigga, I'm celebrating that shit. I don't like him, his daddy, what they said to me, all that shit, how they tried to play me. That's cool. Nigga, I was rooting for Tank to lose to Draymond Roach because I want that nigga spot. And if I can't get it by beating that nigga, I want that nigga to lose so I can try to take his spot. So, nigga, I'm waiting on the motherfucking backflip. Haha. Like, nigga, that's what it is because I guarantee you, go look at what Tank Davis was saying about Devin Haney after Ryan Garcia whooped on his ass. Go look at what Tank Davis said about Shakur Stevenson when Shakur Stevenson had subpar performances, bro. Go look at what they said about Tank after that Draymond Roach fight. All these niggas is petty, but it's only one nigga that's trying to act like he ain't on that type of time. And I'm Mr. Above Board, nigga. I want all my ops to stay undefeated until I see him. Until I see him and shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here, dog. Y'all niggas is full of shit, bro. Full of shit. Back to Shakur Stevenson, though, bro. Shakur Stevenson's path to become number one pound for pound. His path to become the number one pound for pound fighter in the world in 2026. That's what he told Brian Custer he want to do. So let's talk about it. Unfortunately, it has to start with some monster in a way, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, Jerome Boots Ennis, or David Benavidez. Like, all four of them got to lose. Sorry, Shakur fans. All four of them got to lose before you can even get top 4 or 5. If you do what you do in 2026, but they do the shit that they've been doing all these years, nigga, you're not passing them. It starts right there, bro. If Monster Inoue beats Junto Nakatani, nigga, sorry. If Jesse Bam Rodriguez gets his undisputed that he's trying to go for at 115, then moves up to 118 to become champion, sorry. If David Benavidez whoops on Zurdo Ramirez to become a unified champion at cruiserweight and doesn't lose to anybody else but fights too, sorry. If Jerome Boots gets at least one fight that we want to see him in and becomes champion at 154, sorry, bro, you're not. How? How? I'm curious. How does he pass those guys, bro? So forget about him winning, bro. You know what I mean? Like, winning, that's cool, but nigga, you need people to come back to the field, bro. You need people to come back to you. Yes, 100%. So you become a 4-division champion. You beat Team Alifu Lopez. Jesse Bam Rodriguez becomes a 2-time unified champion and undisputed champion, and then becomes a 3-division champion. How do you pass him? Jesse Bam Rodriguez beats the last champion left at 115 to become undisputed at 115, along with when he was unified down at 112, and he moves up to 118 and becomes champion there too. How do you pass him? Monster Inoue continues to knock people out and beat people up while maintaining his undisputed status, defending his undisputed status. How do you pass him, bro? And remember, Team Alifu is a good fighter. But we ain't gonna act like we ain't see Sandor Martin, we ain't see Jermaine Ortiz, we ain't see Loma give him all he can handle, we ain't see George Kambosos beat him. Like, I hear y'all, bro. Again, what I'm saying is Team Alifu make him top 5. Team Alifu make him top 5. But them names right there, and then I didn't even bring up this next one, Alexander Usyk. Nigga, like, how, bro? How? With what these dudes is doing. So I say all that to say, bro, the path. But it's cool because at the end of 2024, right, he wasn't in a lot of people's top 10. Right now, he's in the top 10. If he can beat Team Alifu, he'll have an argument for top 5. He's climbing. He's climbing the list, bro. He's climbing. But the people that's like 1 through 4, bro. Cause my top 5 right now, Usyk, Bam, Monster, Boots, Benavidez, bro. It ain't just about what Shakur do. What about what they do? David Benavidez is moving up 25 pounds to fight the unified champion in that division. What if he put pause on Zurdo? Then he moves back down and he beats Bival Betterbeav or somebody. Like, bro, you're not passing him. What if Boots does get the Virgil fight and he gets a Baccarat fight? And he steps on them. You're not passing them, bro. Sorry, dog. Sorry, bro. Like, I understand. That's his goal. You're supposed to shoot to be the best. No problem with it. You just got a long way to go, bro. Because when you start getting, and y'all, Shakur fans not going to like this, it's just the truth. Top 6 to 10, it can kind of be about accolades, right? Like, oh, it's undeniable. You got to put him top 10 because he's undisputed. Oh, it's undeniable. You got to put him top 10 because he's a 3-division champion or the 4-division champion. Like, you get that, right? But when you get to the top 5, bro, and everybody got the accolades, we got to start looking at the motherfucking performances you putting on, the level of your opposition, the level of difficulty. Usyk shitting on everybody with the level of difficulty. Niggas be 40, 30, 50 pounds heavier than him. Shakur trying to put rehydration clauses on welterweights, my nigga. Monster Inoue 5 division champion, 2-time undisputed champion, got all the accolades in the world, plus he be winning decisively, stepping on shit. Sorry, bro. Bam Rodriguez, unified in 2 divisions. Plus, he's stopping champions, undefeated champions, stopping everything moving, beating Hall of Famers down to make them roll over in the ring and quit with body shot. Like, they all have them same similar accolades, but they also stepping on shit. When you want to make top 5, bro, when you want to be top 5, number 1 or whatever, you got to be stepping on niggas that's really, really good. You can't just be like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm just outboxing you and shit. You know, something light, something slight. Like, you can't, that's not enough when we talk number 1 pound for pound, bro. So his path to number 1 pound for pound, probably in like 2-3 years, which leads me to, right? I'm not going to go there yet. I got one more topic before I get to the main topic. I'm often asked, bro. I'm often asked by the homies, yo, KO, bro, what is it with Shakur, bro? KO, what is it with Shakur, bro? Let me fix this so this don't. And real quick, while I'm fixing this, bro, let me just remind everybody to do one thing. It's the most important thing you can do all night. Subscribe to the vlog. Subscribe to the vlog. Subscribe to the vlog. It's right there. Me and Miss KO dropping a bunch of new content. We dropped some content yesterday. We got some more content on the way. We've been shooting. We've been shooting video. Shout out to my dog. No more. Sleepwalking. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. KO, he thinks if he repeats it enough, it'll come true. Kurt ass 304 can't respect the way he moves. Shaking my head. Ain't nothing worse. Ain't nothing worse, bro, in boxing. Or, you know what? Not in boxing, bro. As a grown man, y'all follow me, bro. It'll all make sense in a second. And then I'm going to get back to what I was trying to talk about with Shakur Stevenson, bro. Nothing worse than a nigga that try to sound smart but be stupid than a motherfucker, bro. Savage Killer Queen, what's up? Nothing worse than a motherfucker that try to be smart, bro, and try to sound smart, but be stupid as shit, bro. Real talk. Like, it's nothing worse than that, bro. A smart, dumb nigga. So I'm going to show this for y'all, bro. A straw man argument is an informal logical fallacy where someone misrepresents, exaggerates, or fabricates an opponent's position to make it easier to attack. Number 1. Devin Haney said this dumbass shit. I be mad when my rivals lose because I be thinking like, damn, that could have been me beating them. Nowhere did Devin Haney said I'd be mad when my rivals lose, except for when it was Team Alifu Lopez, because I didn't think he would fight me. So I was happy when he lost. He didn't say that shit. We can only go off what he said. Number 1. Number 2, it's a lie because one of your rivals lost and you celebrated. It's not a fucking straw man argument. It's called the fucking truth, bro. Number 2, Devin Haney only wrote this because he felt like Tank Davis lost. You know when he didn't say I was waiting on the backflip? When Tank Davis knocked out Ryan Garcia. You know when he wasn't waiting for the backflip? When Tank Davis knocked out Frank the Ghost motherfucking Martin. He said this shit directly after Tank Davis got a draw with Draw Montroach because he was trying to clown him because in his mind and in the mind of some people in boxing, y'all felt like Tank Davis lost. Who the fuck are you fooling, bro? Now, I'll give you the definition of a word. And that's disingenuous, bro. Describing someone or something lacking sincerity, honesty, or candor, often giving a false appearance of being naive or frank. You know damn well that you being disingenuous with every motherfucking thing you trying to bring to me right now, bro. Disingenuous as fuck. Grow up, bro. Grow up. You acting like a smart, dumb nigga, bro. At the end of the day, Devin Haney does celebrate when he feels like one of his ops have lost or he feels like he can kick them while they're down. He 100% does do that. It's in writing. He's done it, and he will probably continue to do it. Just like his ops are going to celebrate when they can kick him while he's down. They all do the shit to each other. Be a man and tell the fucking truth, bro. God damn. Now, Shakur Stevenson, the hypocrite, bro. I'm back to y'all. We already debated, and I cooked you. It took less than 5 minutes. We debated, and I cooked you. There's nothing else to debate. You got cooked. Live with that, bro. Sit in that shit. Now, Shakur, the hypocrite. People often ask me, bro, why do you not like Shakur Stevenson? What is your issue with Shakur Stevenson? What does Shakur Stevenson do that rubs you the wrong way, KO? Because KO, you know you be hating on Shakur, bro. You a Shakur Stevenson hater, KO. You a Shakur Stevenson hater, bro. Boxing hacker, whatever you say, bro. I have no evidence while showing you the evidence on screen. That's wild, bro. That's wild, bro. It's wild as fuck, boy. You got some mental issues, fam. All right, so this is what we gonna talk about, bro. All right, I got it right here. Joseph, what's up, bro? Showtime the guy, what up? This is the shit I be talking about for my Shakurians, bro. I'm gonna play this and then I'm gonna let y'all know my issue with it.
Do you believe we will finally see Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis in 2026?
Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't even want to speak on him. I don't got too much to say about him.
Wow. And if I may, tell me why. Where's that heat come from?
I don't talk on people who feel as though I need them because I don't need nobody. I'm a big superstar in my own right. I make a lot of big money in my own right, and I don't need nobody.
Do you believe we will finally
stay right there, Rich? Now, this is my problem. This is the fakest fucking shit I probably ever heard this young man say, bro. Fakest fucking shit ever, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't want to speak on Tank because he acts as if I need him, and I don't need nobody. My issue is this, bro. It's the same shit with the rehydration clause. Oh, rehydration clauses is weak, but then you try to put a rehydration clause on Devin Haney and Connor Ben. Now, acting like you need somebody, acting like you bigger than somebody, acting like somebody is beneath you. That's what turned Shakur off and made Shakur not want to speak on Tank. Cool. No problem. That turns you off. You don't feel like nobody should be acting like they above you. You don't need nobody. You a man too. I'm a star in my own right. I make money in my own right. That's cool. No problem. So what's the difference when you treat O'Shaquie Foster the exact same way? So if people like my brother B. Hayes don't understand, bro, it's shit like this, fam. You can't stand it, but yet you do the exact same thing to O'Shaquie Foster. Rehydration clauses and catch weights a week, yet you want to do the same thing to people that are bigger than you, bro. That shit fake, fam. That shit fake. It ain't about that, bro. It ain't about, oh, he think he bigger than me. I don't speak on people that think that I need them because I don't need nobody. It ain't about that, bro. Because you ain't had no problem continuously acting like you needed motherfucking Oscar Valdez. I'm telling you, bro, that active squad shit, it be something with their own kind, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas don't be wanting to hear that shit though. When it come to Oscar Valdez, boy, you on both your knees with both your hands on it, boy. Trying to tell you. From weight class to weight class, begging and shit. But for some reason, bro, matter of fact, why you ain't got that smoke for Devin? Didn't Devin try to act like you needed him too? Didn't he give you the 75-25 shit? Right? Didn't he try to give you less than what the mandatory split is for the WBC? Did he not try to do that shit to you? Acting like you need him, nigga, you ain't shit without him? He did the same thing, right? Right? Nah, bro, that's some hypocritical ass shit, fam. And then on top of knowing how you move, this is the other thing that get me, bro. This nigga act like he been trying to fight Tank, bro. That's the shit that really get me, bro. And then I got niggas like Big Dog Willie in my chat, Boxing Hack in my chat. Oh, he surpassed Tank. He this, he that. No, he hasn't, bro. That nigga need Tank just like Tank need him. Y'all niggas is tripping, bro. And y'all know that shit to be true. Difference is, nigga, I would let y'all know that shit, bro. Y'all is in here on that fake shit, bro. He ain't surpassed the motherfucking thing. Y'all better hope that that motherfucking fight don't have empty seats in that motherfucker, bro. That's number one. Number two, Shamar Rivera, the truth can't be hate. Back to what I was saying, though, fam. When you know that he was trying to fight Team before he ever got in the ring with Williams and Payton, when you know that he goes in the opposite direction every time the Tank Davis fight can become a reality, bro, and then to hear him talk like this, bro, the hypocrisy and the lies in that shit just sound crazy to me, bro. It just sound crazy to me, bro. Tank Davis's team is the one that tried to make the fight. You went to Matchroom. They reached out to you, not the other way around. You never allowed yourself to be a free agent and go for that fight. But y'all just ignore that shit, bro. Y'all ignore the Breakfast Club interview all of a sudden. Matter of fact, let me say something. Let me see something. Let me ask y'all something. Today, on social media, he don't need him. He passed him, all this shit. On social media today, what's the most talked about part? What's the most talked about part of that Shakur Stevenson, Brian Custer interview? They talked about a lot. What's the most talked about part of that interview? What's the most talked about part of that interview? What's the one that everybody's covering today? Y'all all know the answer to that question, bro. Y'all all know the answer to the question yet. And this pot calling the kettle, this shit right here, bro. Tank and Maniac said no Tank when he said why should he fight Shakur, and you ignore Shakur when he said I was trying to fight Teofimo before I ever got in the ring with Williams and Pater, and contradicted everything he said about wanting the Gervonta Tank Davis fight after he got done with Williams and Pater. You ignore that shit. So I tell you what, bro. I tell you what. You can try to hold niggas to try to pay attention to that shit when you start paying attention to the shit that motherfucking Shakur Stevenson does, capping and shit. We'll do that, bro. How about that? How about that? This hypocritical ass shit that man on, bro. So if y'all ever want to know, it's shit like this, bro. It's shit like this, fam. You know what I mean? Ain't no tit for tat. Tank Davis team reached out. Your boy should have dropped everything he was doing in 2024. The boy was supposed to be a free agent after Williams and Pater, but he made sure he locked himself down by begging for Timalifu behind the scenes before he ever got in the ring with Zapata. Those are words out of his mouth, not mine, bro. Not mine, bro. Those are words out of his mouth. Hold him to that. Because that's what he did. Those are the moves that he made, bro. Y'all ignore that shit and act like he been chasing the fight. He been going after the fight. He ain't went after nothing but money, bro. Y'all niggas just be capping and lying. Watch this. Tank said, I'm turning my back on Shakur, though. And Shakur turned his back on Tank way back in the summer of 2025. See how that shit worked? Tank said, I'm turning my back on Shakur, though. Cool. Shakur turned his back on Tank before he ever fought Zapata. He was trying to make the Timalifu fight. He turned his back on Tank before he ever got a chance to be a free agent, and he tied himself back down with Turkey by getting the Timalifu fight before he even fought his mandatory. How did I turn my back on you when you gave me the back first? If I turned my back on you and your back was already turned to me, who turned their back first? These are the things that you niggas don't want to talk about, bro. These are the things that you have no retort for, no refute for, because it's the fucking truth. That's all I need. Now, the fact of the matter is the nigga does need Tank Davis, and Tank Davis needs him. Because as I said earlier in the show when somebody brought this shit up, bro, no matter what the fuck happens, no matter what the fuck happens, bro, they will not be able to separate themselves from each other. Just like no matter what Bud Crawford did, no matter what Earl Spence did, they could not separate themselves, bro. Whatever good thing they accomplished, whatever accolades they get, whatever records they broke or whatever, it always came back to Earl Spence. When you gonna fight Bud Crawford? Oh, Bud Crawford, that's cool. You knocked that nigga out. That's what's up. Hey, when you gonna fight Earl? And because of that, beating Earl made Bud. If Bud don't do what he did to Earl, he don't get the Canelo fight. Neither one of them will ever be what they fans claim they are until they see each other and take care of each other, bro. Now, if you truly want to fight, these are the types of things you should say. This is the type of moves you should be on, right? But y'all won't do that shit because y'all more concerned with some other shit. Y'all more concerned with some other shit, bro. Like, oh, I think he'll be, he don't need this or he don't need that. He said, I don't need it. And that's another thing, bro. Back to that clip. Back to that clip just real quick. You know you full of shit when you say I'm a superstar in my own right. Nigga, either you a superstar or you not. That's how you know he full of shit, bro. Y'all better peep game. I'm a superstar in my own right. That means I know I'm not as big as him, but I don't like that he act like I need him. I make big money in my own right. I know I make good money, but I don't make the money that he make, but I make big money in my own right. You just don't want to admit that, yeah, bro, you need him. Matter of fact, if I'm being real, he started acting like you can't get mad at Tank for acting like you need him when you've been acting like you need him. This is the first fight that you ever had that you didn't just blatantly clout chase that man to sell your fight. You was the one that called him Michael Jordan and said you was LeBron James and the fight had to happen. You said it was the biggest fight in the world and that the fight had to happen. How the fight go from it had to happen, it has to happen, this fight has to happen for boxing, it needs to happen, to now you don't need it no more? That turkey bag must be hitting different, huh? That B-side bag from Turkey must be hitting different. Here's the thing, though. It's about to go away. Either you going to go to Zuffa or it's about to go away. Get ready to wrap a Zuffa belt around your waist or it's about to go away. Because I don't know if y'all noticed on Zuffa Boxing, Zuffa is the new Riyadh season. In case y'all missed that. Zuffa is the new Riyadh season. Y'all see Riyadh season all across Zuffa. He all in on Zuffa. So you can act like it unless you about to go to Zuffa, shit about to go back to regular program. Unless you're gonna go over there to Zuffa and fight for pennies and shit. Shout out to Juke with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. She say, my issue is Shakur begged for Valdez through 2 divisions when he thought he didn't need Shakur. And Valdez's team never initiated discussion. Tank did. I'm not putting any more pressure on Tank. He tried. All I know is if there's a nigga on YouTube that can give me my highest bag and my highest view videos and all that shit, bro, I'm chasing them. I'm chasing them, bro. If there's somebody out here that could solidify and make me the biggest name and give me the greatest opportunity, nigga, I'm chasing that shit. It's like he wants Shakur to chase him. Or Shakur won't Tank to chase him, I should say. 10 of them says, being a member for 9 months says, this the last turkey bag and he don't even know it. We're gonna see. It's getting crazy. Preliminary discussions aren't trying. Yes, they are. If I initiate preliminary discussions and you start talking to me about some other shit that I'm not interested in, and you know I'm the clear-cut A-side, then there's nothing more to talk about. Like behave. If it's a nigga out there that want to debate me, and he got 200 subscribers, and he got 5 people in this chat when he go live, and I say, all right, bro, let's set this debate up. When you want to come to the channel? And the nigga immediately like, nah, bro, you got to come to my channel. The conversation's over with. Does that mean I didn't try? We just had a preliminary discussion. Does that mean I didn't try? Nigga say he want to debate me. He want to smoke with me. So I reach out to him and say, bro, I want to smoke. This when I go live, bro. When can you pull up? Oh, no, bro. I was trying to get you to come over to my channel. With your 200 subscribers and your 5 people in your chat. No disrespect. Everybody grind, get your shit up, man. Everybody can make that shit. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, did I try? What I need to try harder for? You need me. I'm the look. I'm the look. No, they didn't. Lamont Rowe said him and Tank talked personally, and they just said they gonna fight each other. Them not preliminary discussions. Tank's team actually, who makes his fights, actually reached out to Shakur's team. Those are preliminary discussions. 2 fighters talking about, yeah, we gonna fight one day. Those are not preliminary discussions, bro. Those are not preliminary discussions. You're getting confused, fam. Sorry, bro. They need each other. And as a Tank fan, yes, Tank Davis has other big fights. Yes, he has fights that can probably generate more revenue than Shakur Stevenson. But he still needs Shakur because Shakur is the one that we want to see the most right now. And Shakur, in my opinion, did a good job of attaching himself to Tank Davis and making himself somebody that everybody wants Tank Davis to fight. And it's the same for Shakur. This idea that they pass each other or they don't need each other, that's cap. In order to get the biggest bag of his career, get the most respect in boxing, he need that. He need that man, bro. And if you want the fight, you shouldn't like what he said. That's crazy. Like to like that shit, nah, y'all bugging the fuck out, bro. They need each other, but Shakur is getting out the mud, like Tank said. So that shit, how's he getting it out the mud? He's currently being overpaid right now, bro. How are you getting it out the mud when you're being overpaid? How you getting it out the mud when you getting paid just because Turkey being nice to you, bro? He not making the money he making because he got pay-per-view numbers or live gates or he's selling tickets. He getting paid what he getting paid because Turkey like, yeah, I give you some money, nigga. I'm trying to push an agenda here. I'm trying to push an agenda here. Thomas, shout out to the Bronx. He say, Shakur not the only fighter being overpaid. That's a fact. And overpaying niggas is turning niggas into diva. Overpaying niggas is making niggas look at their biggest opportunity and say, nigga, I don't need you. I don't need you. How much is he getting paid? Somewhere I would say between $3 to $6 million. And he ain't never did a $3 million live gate. Overpaid, nigga. Simple, bro. Somewhere between 3 to 6. They say he got like 3 for pad work, parallel, whatever. Somewhere between 3 to 6 million, and he ain't never did a $3 million live gate. Overpaid, nigga. Case closed, nigga. You want to go higher? You want to go lower? Cool. $2 million, nigga. He ain't never did a $2 million live gate, nigga. Overpaid, nigga. Any more questions? Any more questions? This KO y'all talking to, dog. Shit don't that dumbass shit don't work with me, bro. That dumbass shit don't work with me, bro. And it's crazy, like when Tank get mad about. See, this the fake shit. When Tank get mad about Shakur, getting asked questions about Shakur, and I'm like, man, nah, bro, we want to see that fight, nigga. I don't know why you getting mad. What you mean? What has he done? He's a multiple division champion. You do need to fight him. Y'all love KO then. But then when Shakur get mad, when people ask him about Tank questions, now you niggas is like, yeah, that's right, Shakur. You don't need that nigga. Boy, y'all some fake. Boy, y'all niggas be fake, boy. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all be mad and y'all be rallying against everything. Then your favorite fighter do the same fucking shit. And y'all ride with it, bro. Y'all niggas, man. Gotta watch y'all, bro. I gotta watch y'all, bro. Y'all be loving me when I'm like, nah, what you mean? What you mean? Devin Haney, an email champion. He put weight on that belt. He defended that belt, bro. We want to see that fight, fam. What you mean? What you mean? Why Shakur? Nigga, Shakur because Shakur Stevenson is the other name in the sport. He a champion, nigga. We want to see the fight. Fuck is you talking about? Why Shakur? Y'all love that shit. Y'all love that shit. But when Shakur like, man, I don't need that nigga. I'm a superstar in my own right. I'm my own superstar in my own right. I make a lot of money in my own right. I don't make what that nigga make, but I make it in my own right. So, I don't need that nigga. Now y'all niggas like, yeah, that's right, nigga. Shit, nickel. You don't need that nigga. Y'all niggas be tripping, bro. He got y'all fooled out here, man. Shout out to Drew back in that super chat with the 5-piece. I wanted to fight, but I'm gonna respect Shakur wishes. I'm done linking them together. We need to stop calling for the fight. Let the untethering. Nah, hell nah. Nah, don't do that. We would have never got Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford if we gave up. We would have never got we'd have never got Manny Pacquiao and Floyd if we gave up. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. We'll get it. You just gotta keep demanding it. Like, I guess that's why, bro, I probably, I don't really be trying to get a whole lot of interviews and shit because I can't help myself but from like pushing for the shit that I want. And I'm kind of bullheaded. I am a Taurus after all. I'm very stubborn and very relentless and shit. And so my motto is, nah, we run shit. We the market. We pay our money. Those of us that buy fights, go to fights. We move the needle. Especially those of us covering this motherfucking sport, nigga. I'll be the wrong nigga for Shakur or Tank to interview with. Nigga, I'm asking Shakur about Tank. I'm asking Tank about Shakur. And if you niggas get mad, y'all can dip off, nigga. But I'm asking the question. And then I got follow-up questions, nigga. I'm not just gonna let you just talk, and the shit don't make no sense to me. So nah, we can't stop pushing for it. This is how we gotta get fights. This is how we get fights. Juke with the 2-piece in the super chat. She said, no, he a star in his own right. Let him soar solo. You trying to make that nigga fall. You trying to make him fall. He not a star in his own right. Either you a star or you not. And I know you know this. I know you being facetious and sarcastic and shit. But you ain't no star in your own right, bro. Show us you and T.O. finna sell this shit out, man. How many pay-per-views you niggas about to do? Cause this what's about to happen, bro. If this shit flop, Shakur fans, hear me and hear me good. If this shit flop, y'all was laughing at Devin Haney versus Regis. Y'all was laughing when niggas didn't want to pay Devin Haney no money and shit. And people were saying he was overpaid and shit. Shakur is one flop pay-per-view away from niggas like, yo, is he a great fighter and shit? He really good, but this nigga want how much money? And how much money he bring to the table? Shit, we good. Nigga gonna be in that same boat. So y'all keep on, buy his shit. Get like my homie Rich and buy his shit, boy. Oh, damn. She about to block boxing hacker. Uh-oh, hacker. Fuck you done got into. Fuck you got into, man. What you done did, bro. All right, and then I dropped the video earlier. We got new paperwork in the Tank Davis case that all of y'all get a chance to see it. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2 pieces super chat. Where is Tank? When is Tank fighting next? Move on. Where is Tank? Somewhere in Florida is what I was told. When is Tank fighting next? As soon as he gets done taking care of the issues that he's dealing with in the court. I know you were trying to be sarcastic, but that's the answer to your question. Did all y'all see the paperwork that I showed y'all? Damn, boxing hacker, you out of there, man. You gone, bro. Donju says he saw it. Because if y'all all saw it, bro, or if y'all don't want me to go over it, then I will just drop the link for y'all to open up the panel. Rich said, nah, I ain't see the paperwork. Greenville and Mike in the building. What's up, homie? He said it's a big difference between a boxing star and a superstar. In fact, I will go back over and watch it. Nah, bro, it's not. It's a video I dropped. Just go watch the here. When you get over here, bro, go watch this video right here. I'll put it in the chat for you. Because I want to drop the link and I want to talk boxing with y'all, bro. You see the breaking alert about Tank allegedly. I didn't see that shit, bro. Like I said, bro, niggas come here for my opinion and for me to analyze the sport of boxing, both inside and outside the ring. That is why people fuck with this channel. Other channels have to trick people into watching them, bro. That is crazy. But no, drink my water. I didn't see that. But if it's coming from the same source that said Tank Davis's house got raided, it's coming from the same source that said Tank Davis's attorney talked to the judge and Tank Davis can't afford his attorney and shit. It's coming from those sources, bro. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that shit is cap. That shit is super cap. That's what I'm going to say, bro. Okay, he said like, but the clip, yeah, bro, like tricking people into watching you. Tricking niggas into watching you, bro. Tricking motherfuckers into watching you. But to my homie Rich, here you go, fam. Boom. Got you, bro. This is where I went over the paperwork, bro. The paperwork just came out today too, Rich, so it's fresh. It's the summons. It's the summons that they want the sheriff to go try to serve Tank Davis with, and then it's the affidavit from the process server. Interestingly enough, this is crazy. Y'all do what y'all want with this information. In that interview with Boxing Scene, Richard Wolf, the attorney of Courtney Roselle, who's accusing Tank Davis of the domestic violence or whatever, he said that the process server tried to serve Tank 6 times. In the affidavit that he wrote on January 6th, the paperwork I showed y'all, he stated that they tried to serve Tank Davis 5 times. The process server in his affidavit that just got posted today, he said they tried to serve Tank Davis 8 times. So I don't know if that means anything, what it do mean, what it don't mean. I just know all the shit they saying, that shit is not adding up. They not saying the same shit. And it's as I thought, the process server went to the same address over and over and over and over and over again. Didn't even try to find, you know what I mean, a different way to serve him. You know, we saw the nigga in Cali, saw the nigga in Baltimore, whatever. But I found that interesting. But I put that all up on the channel for y'all. WTF Media says, I F with you, KO, because I can have a difference of opinion. You don't call me a bitch head and all that nonsense. Yeah, bro, for what? Just because you, let's like, bro, plenty of people in here don't like the Cowboys and shit. Y'all all got y'all teams and shit that y'all fuck with. Well, I'm going to call you out your name just because you fuck with a different team, bro. I mean, are you though? If you go to the same, listen, bro. This is what a process server does, big dog. Willie B. Hayes, I see you back there, bro. I got you. Then one of the main things they got to do is locate individuals using databases, social media, and research to find people who are avoiding service. What research did this motherfucker do, big dog Willie, by going to the same place over and over again, nigga? I mean, if you using social media, you see the nigga in Baltimore. You see he getting a haircut and shit. So, nigga, are you? Are you really trying? How many times you go to a location, the motherfucker don't answer the door before you realize, all right, let me see where this motherfucker might be at. But you do what you want with that, bro. Y'all niggas, y'all got it, bro. Yeah, I got it, bro. Let me unpin that one. I'm gonna open up this panel, man. All right, panel is open. Pin that message in there for y'all. B. Hayes, it's fight week. What's up, man?
What's up, famo?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. What you got for the show, bro?
I'm hyped for fight week, dog. So
you nervous? You excited?
Yeah, that's my main focus.
Get the dub? What we doing?
Yeah, we getting the dub, dog. You already know. You know, both of them, Keyshawn and T.O. I mean, and Shakur against they toughest opponents, T.O. and Jermaine Ortiz.
Wally Moses ain't gonna be spread thin.
No. Wally Moses got Shakur, and then you know Keyshawn got his family from back in Norfolk.
Yo,
what up, Enigma? What's good?
What's good with it? What's good with it?
All right, but go ahead, B. Hayes. You can get your bars off. What you got, man?
I gotta ask you a tough question, man. Because
tough question.
Yeah, right. Man. Cause you okay? So just the debate question that you just asked me, right?
Which was what?
Was that about the other homie? I mean, you were saying, like, you know what I'm saying, to make a point. You were saying if you ask somebody to debate and they don't come up to the channel or something, you know what I'm saying? Is that?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, is that talking about the other homie? Like, cause I don't know if I'm feeling like you trying to put me in between y'all like that, kind of.
Nah, bro, I'm giving you an example, bro.
Okay,
I'm talking about nobody in particular, fam.
Okay, I was just checking, man, because I just want to be like, dog, I ain't in that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all
I'm talking about A side, B side shit, bro.
Okay. I'm off that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm ready for the fight, dog. I want the fight to do well, and I hope, you know what I'm saying, you encouraging everybody to help the fight do well. You know what I'm saying? And buy the fight, dog. Like, I already put, me and my brother went half and half on the shit, so we gonna be up on Saturday, watching the joint and making it happen. So I'm just excited. I think it's a big fight, and I think we should treat it as such. And then if Tank get his shit situated, hopefully we can get that before the end of the year. I always been about that fight. So
I hear you. Salute to B Hayes, bro. Be more bully. What's happening? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, KO?
I'm chilling, fam. What you got for the show, bro? Trying to pass
man.
this thing around so I can open this panel up, man.
Hey, man, I'm just sitting back. I'm just tripping over these delusional assholes. You know what I mean? Especially shitty Shakur, man. Come on, man. Now, you know damn well you've been clout chasing Tank for all about 3 years. You know what I
Longer
mean?
than that.
Yeah, just straight clout chasing him. Tank be like, man, don't even mention the nigga. He'd be like, psst. They ask him questions. He get pissed off about, why y'all asking me questions about this nigga? He ain't do shit in the game yet. And he been telling the truth. You know what I mean? That resume spotty once he hit 130 and 135. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? Tank told him, go ahead and get it out the mud. You know what I mean? Tell the truth. Tank Ben said fuck Shakur a long time before Shakur even uttered those words off of his what they call that shit? Out of his whippet smoking face. You need to stop smoking those CO2 canisters, man. Seriously. That shit fucking with his head. That's why he always snitching on himself whenever he open his mouth. You know what I mean? He can't think about what he actually going to say. Yeah.
Did you say CO2 cannons?
Yeah. Smoking up damn whippets, man.
Why you got man?
Hey,
Core do talk like he punch drunk a little bit.
Damn, y'all
If Core's punch drunk, what you want to talk about Tank then? Tank talk.
You know what I mean?
Core do.
Y'all
Nobody paying you no
Why
attention.
tonight, bro? Get off that shit, bro. Like, goddamn.
Tank sounds more punchy
Every
than
time somebody say something about Shakur, bro, your ass get your pom-poms on and shit, bro. Chill
Y'all
with
gotta
that
jump
shit.
on Shakur. Let's talk about
Hey, KO, I gotta ask you something real quick, bro.
Yeah, let me pass it around. Then when it's on you, you can ask me whatever. Shout out to Brashley McClendon with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says, did you see Keyshawn in the back waiting for Bozy to ask him why he coaching the ops? Like he wanted Bozy to work with him. LOL. He a clown. I didn't. I see you sent it to me, so I'll put it up on here real quick, and it'll take me like 15 seconds to react to it.
Got the boo. I shouldn't interrupt the whole shit. You know what I do? But this is my first time back. Bozy, you still fucking with the ops?
I got to, man.
Still fucking with the ops. That shit is crazy.
I got to, bro.
Shit is so sad.
He's still gonna keep fucking with the ops.
That's crazy. Bozy fucking with the ops and shit. Wasn't Keyshawn Davis over there in Jake Paul camp though?
Mm-hmm.
All right, shut your ass up, Keyshawn. Anybody trying to hear that shit?
Ain't Keyshawn's ops.
100%.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, Keyshawn. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Now niggas concerned about American pride and Black American pride and shit. Boy, you don't shut that shit up, man. You need to worry about why you celebrating Andy Cruz losing when he beat your ass 4 times and why you so happy that he lost, nigga, because you was scared and shit. Victor, what's up, man?
What up to the panel? And stop. Mr. Lynn. Everybody else. Hey, KO, my man. Hey, let me say something real quick. Look here. Shakur, in my estimation, a lot of times motherfuckers say, lead with in my opinion. And that's a nice neutral position to take. So I'm gonna use that a little bit myself because I'm very opinionated when it comes to certain shit. But in the meantime, in my opinion, I don't know of court beating no motherfucking body's ass. Right? So if
Jamil hearing ass, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, look here. Wait a minute. Listen. Wait a minute. Hold up now. Hold up.
Yeah, let him talk. I threw him off his square. Go ahead, Victor. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna challenge you on that because this is what I'm saying. Yeah, he beat up the old man. See what I'm saying? Yeah, he beat up the old man. I thought beating up somebody is when you're beating up somebody that can give you a challenge, that it's a challenge. It's a heel to get over to beat that motherfucker up. Then you beat up somebody. But when you beating up an old, rickety, useless, can't fight nigga, and you consider that beating him up, no, I consider that bullying. That's all. So yeah, he beat up Noshino. Yeah, he beat up what's his name? Harry. Now listen, and then to solidify that, when he was in the ring with a motherfucking killer, a real killer, De Los Santos is a real counter puncher killer, and he showed that with El Rayo.
Get your little ass back
2,
here.
3, 4 times in that fight. That counter punch was a motherfucking on El Rayo, and the ref had to stop that, and he really did stop that fight because that boy was in danger. El Rayo. So he's a killer. When Shakur got in the ring with a motherfucker who could potentially knock that motherfucker's head off his shoulders, I didn't see no fight. I didn't see no beat up. Wasn't no beat up involved in that. So that's what I'm saying. When you're talking about a nigga beating up somebody, you gotta verify it, justify it, put it in context. So he ain't gonna do that to Teofimo. So he might win that fight, but he ain't gonna beat nobody's ass, right?
He didn't
Land it right there.
He won unanimously though. So like, what does it matter?
He UD'd that nigga with one hand.
Unanimous decision.
Man, y'all tripping. Go ahead.
He UD'd that nigga with one hand. Period.
That killer lost unanimously. Not one judge thought the killer was winning. Not one.
Isn't that funny? Neither one of the motherfuckers did it. Neither one of them did a goddamn thing, but they had to choose somebody to give them the win, didn't they?
Not one judge gave it to the killer though.
Let me go to Enigma, man. Enigma, what's up, bro?
What's good with it, panel? What's happening?
What's happening?
Hey, KO, did you hear anything about Al Heyman partnering up with Dana White and Zuffa Boxing?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I believe Fanon was talking about that. I seen it in his thumbnail. I was wondering if
he had a question mark on that shit like he always do.
No, that's not what he was saying though. He was
probably got a question mark on it.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hit you with the thumbnail for them to be complete.
Yeah, I know. I seen that shit in the thumbnail though. I thought I could have sworn I seen that shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I haven't seen anything, bro. But go ahead.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, that's why I was wondering if you knew anything about that shit.
Nah, I don't. That would be crazy though.
Salute, KO. Can you hear me?
What's up with it, Blaze? They would get. What up, Sco? I can hear you, Sco. That would be shit. That would be epic. That would be some shit right there.
It sounds like.
That would give them a real roster for sure.
Yeah, it sounds like that. From what I heard of Fanon talking about it, that it was like it's supposed to be a good thing or some shit. But he did say that what did he say? Top rank in Oscar De La Hoya and PBC to come together. He did say that, the same that you said before.
I've heard.
Yeah.
And I've heard that from Bob Arum. I've heard that from Tom Brown, who represents PBC, and I've heard Oscar De La Hoya, obviously, who represents Golden Boy. I've heard that combination of the American promoters coming together to start trying to do some shit in 2026 and beyond. Now that I've heard, bro. The Zuffa shit, I haven't heard Zuffa do anything with other than Zuffa and what they're trying to do, signing fighters and doing their own thing. That's what I've heard, bro. What up, Nas? In the building, bro. My dog Nas in the building. What's happening?
KO. And the other thing though, KO, do you think that Richardson Hitchens is ducking Frank Martin?
Yes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, he said Frank Martin ducked him for some 37-year-old dude.
Nah, Frank saying that Hitchison is ducking him.
How much is Hitchens asking for?
About $3 million.
I don't know how much he asking for.
Yeah, depending on what he asking for, he definitely priced himself out and ducking and shit.
Yeah.
You know I mean, that nigga be going $2 million, $3 million and don't be selling. He can't sell a steak dinner at all, bro. You know what I mean? You can't sell a steak dinner to a motherfucking cow, bro. The nigga trash out
there. Hey KO, did you get the email I sent you, bro?
Let me check it.
I sent you a link. One of the Zuffa fighters was complaining to Dana, like, I need another fight now. Basically,
oh yeah, I saw that.
He was struggling.
I seen that. I think I
So
saw
y'all
Dean
think
play it on
Tank
this channel
Davis?
too.
That's
Yeah.
what I be telling people. Like y'all think fighters who make all this money gonna go to there and get a pay cut and they superstars?
Hell no.
Well,
Hell
hell
no.
no.
But
Nah,
Ja
I
did
think
it.
Zuba.
Ja
I think
Opatai did it.
Zuba gonna have to overpay
Ja
people.
Battaglia is not worth what Tank is
Zuba
worth.
gonna have to overpay people to get him there, bro.
Yeah.
Ja Battaglia is unique because cruiserweight don't really got a whole lot of names and shit, and so that's a unique. But to sign like these dudes from these glamour divisions that's truly got like fan bases and star power and shit, they gonna have to be dropping bags or whatever. And I don't know. That hasn't been Dana White's MO. That he's
Why the
willing to
fuck
do
did
shit like
Ryo
that.
go over there?
And I heard Opataya could still take fights outside of Zuffa.
They haven't said
Yeah,
that.
he allowed him
Ryo
to.
went over there because of his
That's what
lawsuit.
Jai Battaglia said. That's what he said. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if he's actually able to do that, bro.
He ain't read the fine print on that contract.
Yeah. And then you gotta understand, like he can, but how hard are them fights gonna be to make? Because you gotta understand, like who would be his fight? Like David Benavidez or somebody if he beats Zerto, they not finna send David over to Zoo for boxing, bro.
Not at all.
I don't even think he would want to go over there.
We'll see, but you know they got another card this week, I think, or maybe it's next week or something. So if they gonna keep putting out cards, I'm gonna keep trying to make money off of their little one-way ass, easy ass card. So we'll see how that goes. Let me
Hey, did you hear they got flagged? A couple of their fights got one of their fights got pulled Saturday night by the FMI or the Gaming Integrity Commission.
Yep. I just read that on Google.
Yep,
What
did.
happened? What happened?
I guess somebody got hurt, and then somebody didn't make the weight. Yeah, they tried to wait. They still tried to make the fight, but the betting odds all shifted to one side. So that got the gaming people involved.
They said no, sir. I got you.
So yep, they threw the whole fight.
All right.
Yeah, so they just getting up and running, and they already in the suspect.
We're going to boxing hacker. Go ahead, boxing hacker.
One thing, KO. One thing. I'm gonna say this. In UFC, a fighter just fainted because he did a major weight cut.
Yeah,
trying to be a weight cut. He fainted and hit it, face planted.
That shit happened in UFC a whole lot more than boxing. They do that shit all the time. But y'all let me go to boxing hacker. What's up, man? Go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, KO? Hey, people always want to blame Shakur for this Tank fight not happening. They always say, "Oh, but Shakur said they contacted him." If we're gonna talk about what Shakur said, how come nobody ever talks about the fact Shakur said they never offered him the fight during that contact?
But we back on this dumb shit again.
Everybody will be like, "Oh, he contacted you done everything."
They just come up here all the time with the same fucking talking points, bro.
That's all the B5 fan club.
Reclaim my time.
Y'all let him talk, bro. Go ahead.
So everybody wants to say, "Oh, Shakur was contacted. He should have done everything. He should have sold his soul to make that fight." Shakur posted on
he
Twitter.
should have sold his soul.
He posted on Twitter that during that contact, they told him they weren't ready to fight in 2024. He posted on Twitter. He's talked about it on Twitter Spaces. He also talked about it on a different platform. He talked about more than once that during them contacting him, he said that they told him they weren't ready to make the fight. That's why he was upset in 2025.
Hey, hacker, man, you coming up here capping already,
never
bro.
came
Come
back.
on.
Just let him have it, bro. Just let him have it. Don't nobody even respond to him.
They asked you for the price, KO. They asked you for the price.
Get him out of here.
Not to mention on that Sway interview that freaking Espinoza says that he doesn't know Shakur to ever turn down a fight. Everybody has the notion that Shakur somehow turned down a fight against Tank, which never was made, according to Shakur.
Just let him have it, bro. Nobody even
they
say
always
nothing.
want to blame Shakur.
Hey, boxing hacker, I got a question for you. Is Shakur worth $7 million?
Even if you want to believe that, even if you want
just
to
let him have it, bro.
The price.
Hold on.
KO dropped the price. $7 million.
Hold on.
Y'all let me catch this super chat. Shout out to Rozilla being a member for 24 straight months. He said, "For your boy hitting 2 years, I would like to not have to listen to Boxing Hacker for the last 30 minutes of the show. Keep it Texas for your boy." Y'all put a bounty out on his head already. I put it in the chat or whatever. You know what I mean?
Even if you don't, I know they hate to hear the truth. Even if you don't,
you ain't speaking no truth.
If you believe it to be true,
yes, normally you know it'd be me and you.
Normally it'd be me and you rocking whatever. When it came, people compare it to what happened with Ryan Garcia and Tank. Ryan Garcia pulled out the fight.
Everything you just said is based on believing Shakur Stevenson's word and just to shorten the conversation, I'm not willing to believe his word because his words don't match his action.
But you
But you believe him when
I'm
he
not
said
willing to believe his word, bro.
You said
You got a lot of people that aren't willing to believe his word. We've had this debate 100 times. If you want to go have, if you want to have it again, bro, if you want to have this same debate again, just go back to one of the other hundreds of.
Literally go
Just go back
watch
to one of the other hundreds of live streams.
Hey, Boxing Hacker, we have sifted through. We stayed, hey,
over and over and over again.
Shakur
We're not
said
gonna do this
Boxing Hacker.
Are
We
you
have
listening to what I'm
sifted
saying
through
right
the
now?
he said, she said shit, and come to the conclusion of what the truth is, nigga.
I'm being very clear, bro. We have had this debate hundreds of times on this channel between me and you, me and other people, and I have murdered everybody. I'm not
You have
doing
not
this
murdered
shit
me because
again,
there's
bro.
proof of what I'm saying.
And there's a shit ton of proof of what I'm saying, bro.
What happened?
And you don't argue it better than me.
Hey,
You don't
Hacker,
debate it better than
bro,
me,
you
bro.
out,
We're not
bro.
doing this shit.
You out
We're not
of
gonna
order,
burn
Hacker.
we're not gonna burn the panel down for the last 35, 40 minutes trying to have a debate that you've already lost multiple times,
You got
bro.
cooked.
You always claim that you win.
You're not doing it, bro. And
when the
to
judge
try
is
to
the
do it,
opponent,
I'm just gonna kick you off
win
the
all the
motherfucking
time.
channel
Put
for
that
free, bro.
40 up, somebody.
Hold on 1 second.
Like, are you listening to what I'm saying,
I got a
bro?
question, bro.
Are you listening? No, hold on. Are you listening to what I'm saying, bro? I have had this debate hundreds of times on this channel. It's dead. It's tired. I've cooked it 100 times. I don't want to repeat myself to somebody that's hard of fucking hearing, bro. So we can move on. I'm gonna go to the next panelist, and you can debate something else. We can talk about anything else in boxing. But we're not talking about this shit no more,
before we go there. Let's
now shout out to
before we go there.
Yeah, Bounty already
go
started.
ahead, Pay. What's up, bro?
I don't got nothing, bro. I'm gonna let you open up the panel.
All right, big
Going
Skull.
on, KO. I got one question. So the only question regarding this.
There we go. There we go.
So bad.
Go ahead.
Would it not go to their promotion?
Well, what go towards their promotion? Say it again, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, he dipped out. Shout out to Knight Rider with a 20-piece in the super chat. Towards Hacker to go. Damn, that's crazy. They trying to get you up out of there. Damn, Josh L3 with the 10-piece. He say that's the hacker pot.
They hate the truth, man. I know.
God damn, Boxing Hacker, they hate your ass.
We pinned down. We pinned
All right,
down.
y'all let me get Jupe in the conversation. Then I'm gonna open up the panel. Jupe, go ahead. It's on you. And shout out to KQKC in the building. What up, KQ? Y'all go subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network.
Hey, sorry, KO.
Hold on, Big Scope. Jupe, the floor is yours. Go ahead.
How y'all doing this evening? Yeah, so I wanted to talk more about 154, but I know we kind of more on the Shakur number now, but I was gonna say that
please talk about it. I would love to have a conversation.
Okay,
please.
because so 154 is actually my favorite division, and so I think Bakaram is. I've been saying for a minute. I think he's like the I don't know, like the surprise guy that can surprise and probably beat almost anybody. I know it's gonna sound surprising because I'm a Boost fan, but I do feel like he is like the unknown, and I think that he's really gonna make the division exciting. And so I actually really do at this point. Of course, I wanted Boost versus Ortiz, but at this point, I really would love for Boost to fight Murtazaliev because I actually think that he can give Boost a challenge. I actually think everybody at 154 is challenging, but I feel like a lot of people have been ducking him. It's like you said, it's a boogeyman versus boogeyman. I don't give Josh Kelly. I don't remember. I know who Josh Kelly is, but I ain't seen him fighting so long.
He the dude that got knocked out by what's his name, Avanesian.
Oh no, I ain't worried about him yet.
He's the Olympian. He's the Olympian that got stopped by Avanesian.
Okay, I remember talking about now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like when Murtazaliev beat Tim Tszyu, I feel like he dismantled him so quickly, and I felt so bad for Tim Tszyu. But that's kind of really what I'm looking at this weekend. Because of course, the main thing, of course, I'm Shakur and Tio, of course, is the biggest fight. But I just feel like, I feel like 154 needs to kind of get that glory back. I feel like we got better fights. Well, I think things move quicker because at one time they were all the champions were under PBC, so we got all the matchups immediately. There was no back and forth. We just got it kind of quickly. And I am kind of looking at Eddie Hearn at this point because if he can't get Murtazaliev, which I'm assuming might be the winner, right? Of course, anything can happen. And Murtazaliev has been inactive for a minute. If he can't get Murtazaliev, it's time for Boost to move. Like, I don't know what to say. It's time for him to cut his losses and just go ahead and I don't know if you gotta go back to PBC because at least they got Charlo for you. But and especially now that he I saw your video earlier, Hearn has pretty much admitted what we've been saying that he's kind of messed up the market, and now people don't want to take the fights. Now you got people saying that, I mean, they're stars in their own right, which they are in a sense. But not, what
the fuck does that even mean, dog?
I mean, you know what though? I'm at my wit's end with it, because to me, the minute I heard that, I said, "This is all indicative of what I said would happen." Between people not wanting to take, between people like, I'm not going to take this, what's his name, Hitchens. I'm not going to take this for 1.5, blah, blah, blah. I'm a star in my own right. You know what, baby? And I think I already know what he's doing. He pulling the bud. I already know what he's doing. He wants us to continue to pursue the fight so he can be the one getting bagged, so that Tank will, but he's underestimating Tank and thinking Tank is Earl. Tank ain't Earl. He don't care about none of that. He ain't thirsty for these belts. It's not going to happen. So at this point, you the star in your own right, be the star in your own right. I will not be linking their names ever again together. You said that you don't need him. We need to make him walk that walk. That's the problem. We keep saying, "Oh, we want to fight. We want to fight." If it happened, it happened. Folks gotta fall back in line. I ain't got time for this. I'm not about to go east side do it. And I love Shakur. That's my guy. I'm gonna root for him Saturday. But no, I'm done. You said you don't need Tank. You bet not mention him again. I don't want to hear any of the Shakur channels mention Tank again. I'm not asking Tank to fight Shakur again. I'm done. You better pray to the gods that Turkey got the money to do whatever he's gonna do for you. I'm done. I don't even want to hear it, and because he wants us to chase. You know how the guy
Turkey gonna be like, "See, bring your ass to Zuffa."
I'm done. No, I don't want to hear no. Well, we still gotta. Nope, he out of there. As far as I'm concerned, and I love Shakur, but no, I won't Tank. If Tank is to come out of his situation, which I don't know, we can't even consider that. If he was, I want him versus Abdullah.
Oh no!
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm picking both of them. I'm picking both of them to win somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna pull it off.
Me too. Hey, KO got one question.
The only way you can do that shit is by rounds, KO. That's the only way you can do that.
Let me get these super chats. Shout out to Marquis with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says Hacker Peace Fund. Damn. No More Sleepwalker said with the 20-piece in the super chat says Hacker Head on a platter. Damn. Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey, with the 5-piece in the super chat says get him gone. Damn. Rozilla with the 5-piece in the super chat says not tonight, Boxing Hacker. Damn. Greenville and Mike drops a 20 bomb, says peace, Boxing Hacker. Damn. Marshawn West with the 5-piece in the super chat. She said, bye, Felicia Hacker. Call that nigga Felicia. Damn. 10-piece in the super chat says, get him gone for the week. Damn, Boxing Hacker. We gonna see that nigga one day.
Hacker is a draw. Hacker is a draw.
Yeah, shout out to Marquis. Shit, Hacker just did a bigger live gate than Shakur. Shout out to
Damn. That's AKO. That's what I was about to get to.
Shout out to Marquis being a member for 24 months. Says we deserve a hacker-free Wednesday, bro. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all definitely gonna get it. Y'all earned that shit. Let's go to 2 Cents Boxing just came in the building. 2 Cents, what's up?
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Real quick, I just kind of want to piggyback off Juke was saying with Shakur Stevenson. She's absolutely right about, him trying to kind of play the Bud card with how Bud was like, I don't need him, I don't need to fight him. You know how Bud was going back and forth with that. But I don't think it's having the same effect because honestly, KO, I hear what you're saying. We really want to see this fight. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents about the situation. I honestly don't think it's as big as of a demand for Shakur and Tank. I don't think it's that big of a demand, especially now. And from my experience with the whole Bud and Earl conversation, listen, I will never anticipate or want to see a fight that bad ever again. Because what I realized is that it's these fighters playing games. So I'm not gonna sit here and keep pushing for a fight when you like, fuck him, I don't need to fight. Well then nigga, about goddamn time. Move on and go fight somebody.
You gotta stop it. I agree.
Hey, Duke,
you're not gonna hold on, let me finish. You're not gonna get that.
Niggas, man.
You're not gonna get that same effect of no man, when he ducking, we gotta see. You notice you're not getting responses like that. Because nobody really. The truth is, Shakur has diminished his value. Nobody is checking for fights for Shakur like that. This Tio fight is a perfect example of that. So you can fuck him and all that. I don't need him. Obviously, Shakur, you think you need him. There has not ever been one person that says Shakur Stevenson needs Tank Davis. Matter of fact, niggas been saying move on. So you saying fuck him, you don't need him. Everybody's like, God damn, finally, nigga, move on, go fight some other people. Go fight Devin. How come you don't try to fight Devin? Go fight all these other people. It's other names for you to fight. Tank ain't the only person for Shakur Stevenson to fight. So I don't think I don't think anybody is really caring that Shakur's like fuck Tank. Like he didn't. I don't think it's gonna get the reaction or the response that he thought it was gonna get.
We need to let it move on. We got.
Hey,
Bro.
Hey,
KO, can you hear me?
Hey,
yeah,
I can hear you. Hey, real quick, they closed off the section for Shakur Stevenson fight. They only got the floor seats. They only got the floor seats, the 100 seats, and the 200 seats.
Damn.
But the other one sold out.
I'm gonna start
not sold out. They closed them.
So they sold out.
They were trying to no. They were trying to offer the 400s and the 300s, but nobody was buying them bitches. So they're shrinking what's available. The shit's not moving.
Okay, wait a minute. Is this in the main?
It's on the Ticketmaster website.
This on Madison Square Garden as well.
It's in the big room.
Hey, KO.
They're gonna
you heard me too, Zach?
They should move it to the living
room. No, I didn't hear your question.
Hey, KO, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, bro?
Hey, why on Madison Square Garden on tickets you can see that it's bluer than the ocean? But I'm gonna start my own right.
Yeah,
that shit ain't selling.
Oh, when he said I want to explain this to KO. When you like, what does it mean when he say he's a star in his own right?
Yeah, talk to him.
Let's just believe him, girl.
That means he's a star right inside his mind.
I'll tell you one thing.
Hey, wait, real quick.
Turkey ain't gonna be put. I bet you Turkey ain't gonna put his ass back on pay-per-view again.
Hey, real quick to what Juke and 2 Cent was saying about Shakur and Tank. At the end of the day,
y'all heard me, I got me haze fucked up.
Let me get this off real quick.
It is what it is, man. We got to
Now look, check it out though.
That nigga can't sell out.
Y'all praying on his downfall, man. Y'all over here.
I'm not praying on his downfall. I believe
no, KO.
He'll be okay.
This the issue though. This the issue though, bro.
Boxing feeling.
No. This is what happening though, bro. You gotta think about it. Shakur was already fighting on undercard, so they wasn't trusting him enough to put him on pay-per-view.
That's true.
Then you get a pay-per-view card and then the shit flops and you have a big name attached to that. They can't make money off that shit. So what's gonna be the reason for them to put him back on pay-per-view if the shit not selling?
Tio don't really sell either though. Tio don't sell either like that.
Yeah, right, but they two big names in boxing.
That's why I totally agree with what you said, bro. And I've been saying, I don't know if you heard me or I don't know if but I've said it multiple times on live streams and in videos, this fight needs to sell. Because what I keep hearing is boxing don't need Tank Davis. Shakur don't need Tank Davis. Boxing will be just fine if the biggest name in American boxing never fights again. That's what I kept hearing over and over again. I kept telling people, not as a Tank fan, but just as somebody that really follows this shit, boxing is not in a place where we can have Terrence Bud Crawford fucking retire. Canelo's on his last motherfucking leg. And then Tank Davis fucking, he don't fight no more. He deal with his out the ring issues and we don't see him no time soon. Boxing is not in a place where it's going to be good off and niggas going to just be ready to pick up where they left off and keep people's attention, continue to grow the sport, be attractions and shit like that. I told y'all this shit. And I told Shakur fans, man, buy this man fight, go to his fight, buy his pay-per-views. Because what's going to happen is when if Turkey focuses on Zuffa and he leaves like I anticipate he's doing and like it's looking like he's doing because they're not putting no more money behind these regular fights and they trying to siphon off and do their own thing and take this shit over. Now you're going to be left with a motherfucking desert, a motherfucking dry land, bro.
Right.
And so now it's like, yo, this fight that was supposed to be big, like casuals and the people in the business of boxing, like, damn, we can't even get T.O. and first Shakur to sell. So these other fights got no shot.
Let me say
but a lot of you niggas, and I'll land my plane, a lot of y'all been begging for Tank Davis to leave. You've been saying the sport don't need him, and it's time for people to move on and shit. Do it look like the sport is ready in 2026? Do it look like it's ready right now?
And
I can't understand why they thought that two people that don't sell was gonna get together and sell. Like, I don't understand it. Like, why would you think that Shakur and T.O. were gonna come together and be a big fight when they're not necessarily big fights on their own, y'all? That's not how boxing. It's like y'all throw every single rule of boxing out the window. But this is what I want to ask KO real quick. Did you see in the Brian Custer interview where Shakur was like, oh, you know, I'm finally just stepping into my stardom. I've been running from it my whole career. So he went from just stepping into his stardom to he's a star in his own right. Like,
I saw that, but also if you go back and listen to it too, and I encourage everybody on the panel to do it too. You also hear that while saying F Tank and F this, he was talking about him before that the whole time when he said, I'm finally stepping into my stardom. I didn't want this. It's overrated because the people that had this spot, you know, they can't go to the bathroom. They get talked about nonstop. People are always hating on them. Well, who the fuck do you think you're talking about when you say that, bro?
Yep, talking about Tank.
Yep.
Who you think you're talking about while acting like you don't want to talk about him, but we all know who you're talking about when you say that, bro.
KO, that'll make them slandering lies videos just for
talking about Bud too.
Bud ain't never had. When Bud finally was in position to get that spot, B. Hayes, he retired, bro.
Right. That never happened with Bud.
B. Hayes know what that was about too.
Hey, KO, you remember when Tank was saying he wanted to step away from the spotlight?
And they still hate on his resume and still say he ain't fought nobody.
I mean, he got 2 good fights on his resume. He got Earl and he got Canelo, bro. He got 2 good.
And that's it.
Yeah, but let me ask you this, KO. What legacy-defining fight does Shakur Stevenson have and Tank Davis have?
What do you mean, like so far in their careers?
Yeah, like what legacy-defining fight has either of those guys had?
I think Tank. I mean, I'm always gonna count the first time you become champion. So you got to count Joe Ed and you got to count Pedraza because that's your first time becoming world champion. Right. And then after that, I'd say for Shakur, I'd say probably I'd probably say Valdez that made him unified. And then for Tank, I'd say the Ryan Garcia because of how big it was and, you know, 4 King shit.
Crossover fall.
All that shit. But they biggest legacy fight is gonna forever be each other right now.
Yeah, they need each other.
I'm done. Go it ain't. I'm over it.
Yes, it is. It's the truth is the truth.
Can I ease them?
She done with that shit.
No, I understand that. Damn. The truth is the truth.
Can I ease on?
Hey, y'all let me get my boy. Y'all let me get my boy Thomas in here, man. Y'all let me hear Thomas real quick. Thomas, what's up?
Yeah, it's gonna be real quick too. Shout out to everybody on the panel. I love all you making freaky, even when y'all go against conventional reason. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. But I will say this: speaking of conventional wisdom, we said that we wanted the fights that people want to see. We heard that Big Turk, Shakur Devin, and Dana White gonna give us these fights. Well, we have said fight. We have one of the indoctrinated kings of young kings in there, which Shakur Stevenson versus one of the originals in T.O. And now, but 5 Negroes is covering that fight and have been covering that fight the whole time. You know what they've been covering? Oh, this nigga in Cuba. Oh, this nigga beating hoes. Oh, this nigga doing this and this nigga doing that. The same nigga that Shakur happened to be talking about, even though he preparing for another fight. Meanwhile, and I'll segue and I'm going to land my plane. We have a fight, a very good fight on top of that, take place between Raymond Morataya and Andy Cruz. Now, Andy Cruz was the textbook boxer. Morataya is known as the slugger kind of puncher type deal. And guess what? That dude caught all those punches on his gloves, rolled with punches, landed the more effective punches. Had my man had two. He crossed both. He dotted both eyes, crossed both T's. And guess what happened? That nigga still lost. Now, for all these niggas that was talking about, well, Tank ain't got no skill. What are you gonna do when skill come around? These the same niggas that said, oh, he was out there pity patting. He didn't deserve to win. I rest my case.
Nah, you was 100%
that being
on point
said,
with that shit right there, Thomas Hill. Real shit.
and with that being said, and with that being said, KO, I be telling people that, like, let's say he step in the ring with Devin and he step in the ring with Shakur. They not gonna be able to do enough to win on the scorecards because you doing that same shit you do to other fighters against Tank. They gonna be like, this guy's a draw. I hate to say it like that. They like, we not allow you to win like that. You gonna have to beat Tank ass.
No, I don't think it's only that, bro. Like the danger, like if we just breaking down like fighting and shit, the danger of opening up against somebody like Tank, bro.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about like getting robbed on the car. I'm talking about like if you Shakur and you punch as much against Tank as you punch against Zepeda, you're going to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I be telling people you can't stay in the clinch with Tank. You going to sleep.
They gonna keep their hands in their pocket.
Like Shakur said about Armando, he said sometimes
he is starting his own right.
I ain't going.
Shakur fans, we need to find a way to make Shakur interviews go viral. That's not the Tank part. Okay, we need to listen to this interview and find out the parts that's not about Tank and make that part go viral.
And if y'all do that, I swear to God, I will follow suit and I'll make them types of videos.
Please, let's make that go viral.
I got 2 shorts I made about Shakur and they not him talking about
Tank. He do go viral. He go viral
That's
for his
already
lives.
happened. He went viral about Conor Ben and he was talking about Tank almost the whole interview.
I ain't never seen nothing about him and Conor Ben go viral. Where?
On the Breakfast Club when he first mentioned Conor Ben. He mentioned Tank the whole time. And all anybody had to talk about was Conor Ben.
Don't nobody in the United States know who Conor Ben is, so I know it didn't go viral. Now, why are you going to
Nah, it went viral, Drew, but what he not telling you is it went viral because people were comparing him saying he wanted a catch weight and rehydration clause.
Bingo.
So it still was Tank related.
It was Tank. That nigga there be capping.
Right. So,
Okay. It's always Tank related.
He's trying to make it Tank. Like, y'all, man, I know y'all some Tank ass fans, bro.
Move on to T.O. I don't want to hear it. Either side. I'm done.
I got a question for the panel. Who y'all think got more to lose in this fight?
Both of them. To me,
Shakur. If y'all have Johnson bounce Shakur so hard that if you take a L, it's over with.
Yeah, I think they. I think 2 cents.
That's because
right,
you want it to be over with.
But I think it's Shakur because let's just be real, bro. The type of audience that we have over here on this channel, I don't get a whole lot of Team Alifu shit. Like you got to go other places for that. Like Team Alifu fans, they don't really come over here. So to us over here on this channel and to the channels that y'all probably also frequent, because most of us, I'm not gonna say all of us, but the majority of us are Black American fight fans, or we follow Black American boxing more than we cover like Uzbekistani boxing or Latino boxing or European boxing or whatever.
Agree, and that's why
the nature of it. So it's gonna feel like Shakur because we're gonna have more people over here that care about his success or his failures than what's gonna care about Team Alifu's success or his failures. Because let's just be real, we don't really give a fuck about Team Alifu unless he's fighting one of our fighters. Like if he's in a conversation about Devin Haney, or he's in a conversation about Tank Davis, or he's in a conversation about Shakur, that's when his name will get the most buzz. Other than that, we wasn't really over this bitch. Like, yeah, man, let's cover this Team Alifu Claggett fight. Like niggas don't care about this.
I'm still a Shakur fan. I'm gonna be supporting him. I'm still a Shakur fan. I just don't want to hear about him and Tank no more. I want him to beat T.O. and go about his business and do what he's gonna do at 140.
I got this fight going to draw, y'all. T.O. or Shakur ain't gonna do enough to win.
No, I agree with you.
I feel you. I'm telling you, I'm putting my money on the draw.
I don't think they're gonna let it. They're not gonna let it go to a draw, bro. I think they clearly got somebody they want to win. There's not a clear superstar A side. So whoever got it in the bag, if it's close, somebody gonna get that split decision, bro.
Hey, KO.
Somebody gonna get
Put
that.
your money on
Is
the
Shakur
draw,
gonna be
bro.
apologizing after the fight?
I hope not. That would suck,
Nah,
man.
hell nah.
Shout out to KQ
Well, the
KC
pressure's
Boxing
on
Network
Shakur.
dropping a 10
He gonna be
piece no
apologizing. He
biscuit
was
in
born
the
because he
super
whooped that
chat.
ass.
KQ say, just showing love to my guy KO. Hang in there, boxing hacker. Shout out
Hey,
KQ. Y'all
KO.
go over there. subscribe
No,
to
don't
him.
hang
You
in
know
there.
Shakur and Tio gonna blame the weather, right?
They gonna do what?
They gonna blame the weather, and they gonna blame people who
Come
had to
on,
pay their
fam.
bills on the first.
Come on, fam. Come on, dog.
They go like people had to pay their bills. It was cold outside.
Damn. That
Man,
is
you know it is a
crazy
freeze
though.
out going
That's
on.
gonna
So
be an
you,
excuse. I'm trying to tell
Nah, that
you.
is crazy. Is niggas gonna be willing to travel to the fight because of the weather and shit?
They had to pay their bills when you
God
agreed to that fight
damn.
date, so that ain't no
hey,
excuse.
hey, KO,
But
you
they
know,
ain't know. They didn't know what was going. They ain't know the snowstorm was going to happen.
hey, 2 Cents been
Well, they
saying she
know
been
now.
stressed for the past week, so you know these niggas about to stress out. They ain't getting up in that building.
Hey,
Damn, bro.
KO. I want to see
Yeah.
Rich video record everybody leaving the damn arena after Shakur and them
Hell no,
start.
he ain't gonna do that shit.
I want to
He
see
ain't gonna do
all
that
that.
shit. He fucked up the
Yeah,
last
Rich.
video he sent me. He ain't
Rich,
gonna
we
send me
want to
that
see you
shit.
record.
You know damn well he ain't gonna do that.
Hey, shout out to
Motherfuckers in
Profile
there
P with the 2 piece in super chat says KO Boxing Hacker set this up for them super chats. Come on, bro. I need a real challenge, bro. Y'all, you tripping with that? Like a real Boxing Hacker in a real debate where he'd have to shut the fuck up. Like, nah.
Hey, and
You on
provide
that Rich
facts.
Cam?
And have to talk facts. Come on, bro. Like, that's child's play.
Look
Shout
at
out to
that.
being a member for 14 months. They definitely blaming the weather. Damn, y'all on them boys like that? Come on, bro.
Man, that nigga.
They gon'
that
I'm
nigga-
telling you, KO, they gonna blame the weather.
I mean, okay, but you said they're shutting down sections, but what if someone already bought a ticket in that section?
Shit,
I mean,
it ain't.
They gonna probably you get an upgrade. You know how that shit go.
Oh, okay, like a
Yeah, if I buy the section 300, y'all close it down because y'all trying to fill the 200. Then y'all gonna move me down.
no. I mean the 200 section just big. I think it's still some extra. I don't know. I see 1 400 section. I don't know.
You
I would
don't worry.
respect it.
Don't worry when they
I would
pan
But
that
Juke, it's
camera
the fight.
and you be like, why it's so dark up there? Then you'll know.
Don't be like that. They still got a week. They still got a week. I really do hope it do well though. I really do.
I thought
Ain't nobody gonna be in that market.
They gonna have an AI generated crowd. They gonna have that shit. The crowd filled with AI.
Don't do that, Enigma.
They're
Don't
not
do that.
promoting it.
We,
You said that they're not
we
promoting it
hoping
well.
for the best. Like my man KO said, we need this to do well. Especially
Hey, I'm
since
just
this
saying,
being,
it ain't selling.
Man, I
I
told
feel you,
y'all
but we
weren't
need it to do
nobody
well.
gonna go see
The economy is
Bad or
not
the
that great right
B-side
now.
bitches. I told y'all nobody gonna go
But
see Bad or the B-side bitches. Sugar
let me just say this. Let me say
ain't
this.
nobody gonna see that.
When
Look
the
how
when
they
the
promoted
movie
it.
when
You
the movie
had
The Fugitive.
Theo twerking
Okay,
for
when that Sugar
goddamn
Nunez fight?
showbiz in the middle of a damn interview. Twerking for showbiz. Ain't nobody gonna see that fight, man. Come on, man.
Hey, KO, when is that fight with Navarrete and Sugar Nunez?
In a couple of weeks, I think. Hold on.
Damn, look at that ocean. Look at that ocean.
Hey, but this is gonna be a dedicated fact. When they debut that movie
They
called
fight
The
on the
Fugitive
28th.
Returns Back to the Ring,
28th.
starring Tank Davis and whomever else is the co-star. And that nigga come back from Cuba or wherever the hell else he been hiding. Either he been taking his time, whatever going on. Watch that sell out and watch them go like hotcakes. And them niggas will cape for that too. It's crazy how people just see stuff for what it is and then push it to something else depending on who it is. Niggas gotta be real with it.
Just a
Oh
little
man,
FYI.
No,
that's
you ain't
some
wrong.
crazy shit, man. That's some
How about
crazy
that? Yeah,
work.
he still ain't in jail.
You ain't in Cuba.
Hey, like Hurricane, that nigga really could do the Hurricane Part 2. And that ish will sell out. It'll be a whole bunch of red all over the place.
Nah, all I know is, bro, you can say what you want. Boxing is better for all of us when Tank Davis is in the fold, bro.
It is.
Just like it would be better if Terrence Crawford would come back. Like Niggas don't be wanting to just like tell the truth for some reason, bro.
I want my boy EJ to
It
come
would be
back.
even
Fuck
better
all that.
for people like Shakur, because whether people want to admit it or not, and I've been saying this, the reason why Turkey has had to overpay was because of people like Tank. He had to overpay because people like Tank generate so much money that he has to compete with Tank. If there's no Tank to compete with, then what's the incentive to overpay you? The market falls through.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's a fact.
Hey, Eddie Hearn.
no
I mean, not Eddie Hearn. Hey,
people only pay up to the competition. If there's no competition to compete with, then he has no incentive to overpay you. You're gonna go back.
Hey, Leonard Ellaby once said, "We gonna pay you how you weigh." If they all was to go to PBC, you want what, nigga? Man, your ass getting $1 million. That's it.
What's that saying? You eat what you kill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, that's true. Boxing Hacker with the 2 piece in Super Chat says, only Tank fans celebrate a fight not selling. It's sad.
Oh, damn. Now look how the mighty have fallen.
Damn,
a celebration. You act like we screamed up and down and hugged our dads and kissed them like Haney did when Tio lost.
This nigga be on a daily basis over there.
There's no celebration here. I'm actually saying that I think it still has time to sell tickets. No one's celebrating. We're just stating.
Now you know. Now you know what celebrating. Now you know what celebrating look like, huh, nigga?
Right?
Hey, no, they be on a nightly, daily basis celebrating over frequent flyer, dog. They be doing that Take Anonymous meetings. Or them niggas go get their self-help meetings together where they talk about
toasting, like we said, let's have a toast. Like no one's celebrating this.
Bro, I'm telling y'all niggas to go Boxing Hacker, go buy the fucking fight. Nigga.
Please go buy it.
Shit,
pre-purchase my pay-per-view.
My nigga Rich been out there down in 3-4
drive through.
It's 10:29, so I'm gonna say this: any Shakur Stevenson fan or any that can prove to me that they bought the pay-per-view or went to the fight, I got 20 push-ups for every one person that can prove to me that they bought this fight, bro. And I'll do them all on camera. I'll do them all on camera Monday night. That's how much I want the fight to sell. I'm willing to bet y'all and give y'all an incentive to buy the fight. Y'all can make me have to get up here and do 500, 600 push-ups. I want to see how many of y'all buy the fight. I got 20 push-ups for every one nigga.
You already got 20 with me.
Book that, KO. Book that flight. Book a flight, KO. Book a flight. Come on up here and watch the fight.
I can send you the link I'm watching it from.
Anyway, man, look, salute to all y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up. We will be live again Wednesday night at 7:30. Y'all, please do me one last favor before y'all all go. And let's find it here. One last little favor. Subscribe to the vlog. Let me show you why you should subscribe. We got more content coming. A lot of y'all want to see me get my ass whooped anyway. Let me play this for y'all before y'all go. This is some bullshit. Just give you a little preview of what we got in store for y'all. We got more content coming, but y'all check this shit out. I got my ass checked. For sure. I fucked up, and I can admit when I fuck up. Y'all watch this real quick as we leave, and y'all please go subscribe to the vlog so you can get information or you can get content like this.
Mike, what you doing?
Hey, babe, pick one.
Huh?
Pick one.
Pick one what? A card?
Yeah.
Is this a trick?
Baby, pick a card.
Have a three. Yeah, what I'm talking with tonight. So let's go.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Have a threesome. Have only you. Yay. Yay. Yay.
Good job, babe.
Y'all go subscribe to the vlog, man. It's your boy KO. We out of this bitch, man. Y'all take it easy. And we'll see y'all Wednesday night at 7:30. We gone. Peace, man.